All right, it's Tuesday, not Thursday, because Thursday is a holiday and we ain't gonna be around, so we need to do this now. So this is our BS of the week. Hope you guys enjoy it before you get your turkey dinner, before you get filled up on football and whatever. Take it away, Jerry. What's up, brother?
Yeah, we're going to fill you up with bullshit a couple of days before you get yourself filled up with turkey. This isn't the Freeform Rock Podcast after show. This is the BS sessions because we have Mooger. We got the three Freeform hosts on tonight. How you doing, Mooger? Good to have you
Hey
on.
man, I'm doing good. We're getting ready to get real winter here in the next few days and the
Bleh.
upcoming week. But you know what? 51 years, I've endured it. I can probably get through another year. But yeah, man, thankful to have a short week and happy to be here tonight.
Well, it's
Hey,
almost
if we make it,
Christmas, man.
if we make it every winter, we're doing good in life. We're alive. We're doing well, and I hate
Yeah,
winter too, but I made it to another winter, so I can't complain.
thank you. We appreciate every single one we make it to at this age.
Absolutely, man. We do.
My winters here are great. It's like 70
Yeah,
degrees,
fuck you.
60
We know your
degrees.
winters. I lived there.
Hey, you guys choose to live there. You could have stayed
Yeah,
in
you'd be a
California.
pussy when you lived if you lived here now.
Oh, dude, I remember when I went to Tennessee during Rocket Pod, it's fucking freezing there.
It
And I was
was
like,
fucking pretty cold,
and then
yeah.
we had
March.
COVID, and it's like, oh
Yeah.
my God. And then I met the Mooger Fooger, so that made up for everything. So that was awesome.
It was very cold that weekend. Holy
Oh,
smokes.
shit.
And of course, I wore shorts and a t-shirt because I
Me
thought,
too.
well, it's April in Tennessee. This is going to be great. No, it was like 42
April was March,
degrees.
wasn't it?
It's not Fort Wayne.
It was April, March or April. Yeah.
It is, I
Anyway,
had
Tim,
a,
how you doing, dude?
I'm doing just fine. Still here, still kicking.
Sorry, Mark, what were you saying, dude?
oh no, I was done.
All right.
Did I waste this? No. So, man, what are we doing, Jerry?
We're gonna be doing top 11 things we're grateful for, thankful for, I should say. Music, sports, movies. But I also want to say I'm thankful for all you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Seriously, the family and the BS and freeform, I'm telling you, you guys rock. I'm glad, I'm privileged to know you guys. So I just wanted to let you guys know that.
Yeah. Ditto, ditto, ditto.
Yep,
Every
That's
one of you
awesome.
on here
absolutely.
tonight, I appreciate, I'm thankful for, and to have you as friends and co-hosts. And yeah, absolutely.
Yo,
I love the
and
family members because you guys are all
yeah,
family. We don't call you guys guests. It's like, no, you guys are part of the show. You're part of the family. You're like, I don't know, what is that? Where they always had recurring characters. That's what we have, recurring family members coming in.
special guest star.
Yeah, well, no guest star. There's no guest. Recurring family members.
Everyone,
The
see
love
Travis,
boat.
Joe, Andy,
Al,
Al,
Eric
um,
Lucier,
Eric Lucier,
Fabio.
Fabio. I mean,
If we missed you, we suck.
all of
That's
them,
all.
all
All
of them,
of
all
them.
the people.
Somebody's probably gonna text, you forgot me, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody that's
I,
ever been on the show.
Yeah, everybody's.
yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
Eric Arnest Jordan.
Yeah.
Even
Edwin Canistracci,
Evan Canistracci. Chris Sinzak's been on. Has he been on
Bruce
BS?
Isnak, Aaron Camaro,
Aaron
all of them have
Camara.
been on
Well, I
here.
don't know if they've been on BS, but I'm not sure. But
Question.
but they've been on other shows, so we're good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
man. We love you guys, man, and I'm thankful. Before we get into this show, I'm gonna just say because we're doing what do you call superficial stuff? We're doing sports, movies, and music. We're doing superficial stuff, but the things, number one, I'm thankful for the man upstairs. I'm thankful to Jesus. And number two, I'm thankful for Audra. You came into my life like a lightning bolt and you understand me and you get me.
She's a
And
cool girl, man. I like
she's the
her a
first,
lot,
she
man.
is the first person that's ever got me, and she looks at me when I'm overthinking and goes,
Yeah, I
Mark, you're
still don't
overthinking.
get you, so I'm amazed. I told her that.
Oh,
Like,
man.
I told her like, how'd you do it? I mean, seriously,
It's a
what?
blessing, Mark. It's a blessing.
Yeah.
It's a blessing.
And I'm thankful for the time I had with my mom, my grandpa, my grandma, my family that are up there now. So, hi, what are you guys doing? Love you guys.
Oh,
They
okay.
taught me everything, man.
Yeah. So if we're gonna do that at the top, I've
Hmm.
just got a really quick rapid fire thanks of my own.
Go for it.
And it's going to be my personal relationship with Jesus Christ, my wife, my church, my friends, my family, my house, an embarrassment of riches I've been blessed with, my job, my coworkers, my health, my podcast brothers and sisters, and my parents who taught me everything, and the time I had to spend with them, my pets, Will, Grace, Sadie, and the beloved late great Spooky.
You
So
don't have
those are just a
Jack?
few things. What's that?
You got Will and Grace and no Jack? I'm just
No,
joking.
no. Yeah, that's the next name.
Jack. Oh,
There's a couple
What was
things
this little
too.
skit there? It was like that something Jack.
yeah.
Uh,
I don't
I
know.
just want to say thank you for my fucking beautiful wife for putting up with my ass when a lot of people wouldn't. I love you. My gorgeous, smart, intelligent daughter and her son-in-law. Fucking, I say it all the time, but when your kids are better than you are, you've done something right. And she
Yeah.
is absolutely better than I am, and I'm happy with that. My family, my cats, you know, just little things that we don't take for granted, but every now and then we need reminded how great and lucky we are. You know what I mean? So all those things I'm grateful for.
Well, I didn't get to finish, but I let Mooger in the middle of my. But
Oh,
my
excuse
dogs,
me.
my job, my
Okay.
car.
Yeah.
All the people at work that tolerate me because I could be a really sarcastic son of a bitch. Thank you guys for tolerating me at
No.
work.
Huh?
I
Hadn't
tr-
noticed.
What?
and I'm just saying, sometimes I just want to pack up and leave that fucking job. But fuck, what else am I going to get my weekends off and things to do? And the Freeform Rock podcast. I'm thankful for Lee Gershman, for being on here and putting up with me for 6 years. Thank you on that show, and I'm thankful for the best two co-hosts I've ever had on Freeform.
Not the other two former hosts.
The fake Lee and that was it. I think fake Lee and oh that other dude. Well, you know what? I hope he's well. Happy Thanksgiving, dude. You know who you are. I'm not going to say your name because you're Voldemort to me. But happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're okay and watch your drinking, man. It's keep cool, man. That's probably what broke us up. I was in an abusive relationship with that person. But that's all. But we get to Tim. What are you thankful for, man, Tim?
Oh, I got them on my
Naked
list.
women.
That's all I'm going to say.
All right. All right, but it's the list is like just movies, music, and sports then? Family, no wife, no girlfriend. Okay, I guess it's on your list, but Hogan's Heroes in the background. Cool.
Oh, it's just, I thought it was,
I see
well,
Schultz.
my list is
I
everything.
see
So,
nothing.
Uh, well,
I did the same thing, Tim. I had to fix my list at the last minute. I thought it was things that we're thankful for too, everything. But then Mark reminded me it did say sports,
movies,
movie, and music, so I changed
music.
it
'cause
real
I can
quick.
name,
Yeah.
I can name 11 bands and,
Well, we got movies too, but I guess we're gonna get to the BS right now.
Yep.
sure.
All right, Jellybean Johnson, the time drummer and Prince associate, dead at 69.
Rest in peace. That's all. I don't know nothing about him, but
You don't know Jungle Love?
of course I do. But I didn't say I liked it. But
Oh,
Oh.
Jungle Love. Yeah, also Sheila E. did a good tribute to him on Instagram, so it was pretty cool because Sheila
So
E.
who
That's
was
died?
cool.
Jellybean Johnson. He
Oh,
was the time drummer.
Yeah.
fucking cares.
I do.
I thought it was Morris you were talking about.
Oh, it's only Morris. That dude,
or Jerome or Jerome.
that guy
Or
kept the
Jerome,
time.
yeah.
That guy kept the time in the time, man. Without him, he wouldn't have that groove, that funky beat.
Hey, he was a legend in his genre and in the bands he played in, and I'm sure he'll be missed by many. But I just, I wasn't very educated on the man's musical, portfolio. So, but no less sad to the people who loved him, and prayers go out to family
Family.
and friends and colleagues.
Check out the
That was
time,
that
Ice Cream
was
Castles.
that was such a diplomatic way of saying it. It's not even funny. Congratulations, Mooger.
Come on, the
I
bird.
try.
The bird, man. wah. I love the bird. I love the time. Prince wrote all those songs.
He actually has a new
No, I
song out
wouldn't have
now.
guessed that at all.
Morris Day's got new shit.
Yep.
Nice. And then this is some more sad news. Not a death, but it's kind of someone we love in the movie actor guy. Bruce Willis can no longer remember his
Yeah.
family.
See, I
Yeah.
thought Bruce Willis already died, so
Well, he's kind of dead if you think about it.
Yeah. He won't I doubt he'll make it through next year, unfortunately. But dude, I mean, what a fucking great career, great
yeah, what a
bunch of
legacy.
movies he did, man. Yeah. I
Mhm.
remember first watching him as a kid on Moonlighting. Remember that show with Sybil
Oh,
Shepherd?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's where I first got to know him. Yeah.
They hated
Yeah.
each other on that
Yeah.
movie, man.
They actually did a show too about their hatred for each other. That's
Yeah,
what was so cool about that show. And of course, he did the Bruno stuff, the
yeah.
music.
Respect
He was
yourself.
cool, dude. Yeah. And then Die Hard came out and he blew up after Die Hard came
My
out.
Christmas movie, always gotta watch Hans Gruber Fall from the Nakatomi Plaza. Or it's not the Christmas season. We already started watching Christmas movies. First movie we broke out, and my girlfriend Audra gets it because she says, yes, that is a Christmas movie. And even Hulu gets it because Hulu put that under Christmas movies. Thank you, Hulu. Thank
It
you.
was 100% a Christmas movie.
It
So it's
was.
Lethal Weapon.
Yes, Lethal
Yes,
Weapon.
hell yes, it is. Yes.
Lethal Weapon and Rambo. Rambo's got a Christmas tree in the police
Rocky,
station.
I guess, too. It was Christmas time,
Rocky. Somebody
Four.
text. I know, man. I'm just like, it's that time of the year, man. I love this shit. I love Christmas movies. I'm not too much into Christmas music to the chagrin of my girlfriend, but I do like it. She likes more like the traditional stuff, not like the rock and roll, like a very special Christmas. She doesn't like that stuff. She likes more like the Maheim Streamroller and stuff like
Mm.
that. Yeah, so
Mhm.
she's more into that stuff, man. But Bruce Willis, man, you were my favorite action actor, action star until Tom Cruise came and took that away from you. But I love both of them so much.
Well, what a career, man. What a stretch of movies and it was amazing. Some the amount of movies of his that I watch. Even some of those his end game in the movies, that were kind of like bees and kind of put together and how, piecemeal together.
Expendables.
Hudson Hawk.
What's that?
Hudson Hawk is one of my
Well,
favorite.
that was great. That was way early in his career.
That's
I'm talking
prime
about some of the
Bruce
back.
But
Willis.
that
Yeah.
is a B. Nobody liked that movie except me.
My brother, he loved that movie.
Oh, dude, I like how him and Danny Aiello do a song to rip, like they have the timing to this song, the Rubber Tree Plant song to get into still shit. I thought that
Yeah.
was fucking cool. And him
He
going
did.
on a gurney on the that movie was so Sandra
Bruce Willis
Bernard
did
was
one
fucking over the
movie
top.
that
Huh?
was so underrated. It's not even funny, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was about a platoon of Marines
I
that
have
were
that
in
movie over
Japan,
yours. I
Japan,
forgot.
or yeah, well, some Oriental country,
Yeah.
and they were saving the village from. What the hell's the name of that movie?
I don't know, but
No,
fucking
I
It was
completely
good.
get it.
I
I know
thought
what movie it
it was
is.
really good, but
But
you
if I
never heard of
remember
it.
right, like part of the movie like was in English and the other part was in
Yes,
Chinese.
yes.
And it was a very interesting movie, man. It was very intense and it was very well done.
Tears of the
Yes.
Sun.
That sounds like it.
Tears
Yeah.
of the Sun.
Yes, Tears of the Sun.
Or Heart's War. He did some war movies here.
No, Heart's War was a little different than that.
Yeah,
But
Tears of the Sun. Yeah, that's total Japanese there.
It was good. It was really good.
Really good.
Fucking Monica Bellucci was in there. She's fucking hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tears of the Sun. Yep.
Bellucci.
But it's like if you read off, Bruce Willis's movie credits, that hardly comes up anywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
But God, I love Hudson Hawk. Was he in Bonfire of the Vanities?
Yes, he was.
I like that movie too. I like his stupid B movies that nobody cared about that were
Loved his
bombs.
role in Pulp Fiction too. I thought he was
Yeah,
killer in
all
that
Pulp
movie.
Fiction that was one of the best roles. and especially with him and Marcellus Wallace. Oh my
Yeah.
God, Vig Rhames and him fucking kicked ass in that movie. They were the stars of that movie to me. Those
I
two.
agree.
God
I
damn.
thought he was already dead, so
No,
what do
he.
I know?
But fucking, I
Close.
love his later movies like Looper. Looper is really good.
Yeah.
Looper is a good movie.
12 Monkeys was fucking pretty cool.
That was
Uh,
good.
God, what's the movie with him and Chris Tucker?
They did a movie together.
Yeah, and the Chris Tucker and fucking the one girl from the fucking horror video game movie. God damn it. Oh God. You'll know it when I find it. Chris
Bruce
Tucker and Bruce
Willis
Willis.
always reminded me of Woody Harrelson in that.
Over the Hedge.
The Fifth Element.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Because
that
Bruce
was
Willis,
That's Mila
interesting.
Jovovich,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, the
That's
girl
Mila
from
Jovovich.
Resident
Yeah.
Evil. Yeah,
Bruce Willis always reminded me of Woody Harrelson.
Jackal was
You never
good.
know what he's going to be in. And you never know
Unbreakable.
what character he's going to do.
Unbreakable was great. Damn. He had so many great movies. I love Bruce
Oh,
Willis.
the Look Who's Talking. I mean, come on. His,
Oh,
his
look who's
voice role
talking.
and Look Who's
Oh, the
Talking
voice.
was
Oh,
awesome.
Right.
fuck yeah.
All right, well, you know what, dude? You know what? Bruce was awesome, and we have his movies, man. So
Yeah.
we'll always have that.
All right, let's get into fake AI shit. This is something that if you're a Pink Floyd fan, you know that never happened. But these guys are writing stories on Facebook like it's fucking the truth. Why do people post fake news about rock? It said that
I saw
David
that.
Gilmour and Roger Waters got up and played Wish You Were Here out of nowhere in 2025. That did not happen, but people post this shit with
I know.
AI pictures to act like it fucking happened. What is wrong with you people? You're not music fans because real music fans call out your bullshit, right,
And
Jay?
the AI pictures look like they're about 30 years younger, too.
Yeah, it does.
Nailed it.
You think about those guys lately, they don't look great, so
No.
they're old.
But I did see where Roger Waters started his new tour. And the first show, he had a sign behind him that said, "Our president is a pig."
Okay.
Yeah. Well, he's always been political.
Yeah, you had to get that in, didn't you, Tim?
Yes, I did.
We don't talk politics.
I know we don't, but we didn't, did we?
He just said the president's a pig. That's all. He's telling the
that's fine.
truth.
You know what? That's cool.
What
I
Roger
didn't say his
said.
name.
I
But
I didn't
Roger,
say his
how
name.
about this? How about Roger is just as bad as our president personally? So I'll put it that way.
I agree with you there. He's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, he's a fucking douchebag. But I saw this story and I just put it in here. It's a story. Campbell's IT chief on leave after lawsuit claims he said company's food is for poor
Yeah.
people. What do you think about that?
That's a CEO, I thought, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically he's telling the truth, but you don't say that shit. I mean, these rich CEOs probably talk about that shit behind our backs all the time. It just happened to be a hot mic, unfortunately. But yeah, fuck them. Progresso soup from now on, everybody. Boycott
Progresso
Campbell's.
is better. Have you had their minestrone?
I don't like boycotting because boycott, who gets fucked is the worker, not the CEO. But yeah, I mean that's funny as shit. Actually,
Yeah,
I do like the
CEOs.
Campbell's chunky. Yeah, go ahead.
CEOs, they can run the company into the dirt and walk away with millions. So yeah, you're not hurting them any.
Nobody's gonna stop
Michael
by.
Eisner
Nobody's gonna
almost
stop
did that
by.
to Michael Eisner
Nope.
almost did that to
Nobody's
Disney.
gonna stop buying Campbell's soup or anything. They're not gonna stop.
Yeah, that's just. I noticed they don't do Chuck E. Soup commercials anymore. He used to get all these football players in there doing
That's
it.
right.
I
Yeah.
don't even see him
Richard
anymore.
Sherman did one.
Yeah.
His mom. Richard Sherman and his mom. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. But I'm just gonna say, Matt, those poor people
Rich
are paying.
prick.
I'm just gonna say those poor people are paying your salary, you motherfucker. Shut
They
the
don't give a
fuck
fuck.
up. You don't fucking bite the hand that feeds you. You're a fucking idiot.
And everybody's calling for a boycott, but I'm like, you know what? Who's going to get fucked and laid off is the regular employee, not the CEO.
No.
I mean, that's why I
He's
hate
gonna
people
get
that
a
say they're
he's
gonna
gonna get a
boycott
he's
something.
gonna get a package to get out of the company, and he's gonna go run another company and call poor people stupid again. So whatever. You know what?
I'm
You know
sorry, but when I was growing up, that was the fancy soup.
it was.
It was, yeah.
It
There was no Progresso. It was all
Oh,
Campbell's.
trust me, man. You have like some really dank fucking soup that you can get that's nothing but a pound of sugar,
Great value.
it's a pound of salt, and it's a bunch of fucking
Yep.
fat, and they call it soup.
How about
I've had it.
how about Diddy Moore beef soup, beef stew?
That shit's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I love that
It
stuff.
was good till I found out it looks like the dog food I give my dog. That meat. It's like,
Once
Oh,
oh,
no,
again,
I
you
like
are
that.
naming big name brands, man. Where do you guys fucking eating? Because I wasn't eating that good shit.
oh, my mom, Diddy Moore was cheap back in the day in the 80s, man. My
Come on,
mom
man.
got,
That was like going to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse for me, man.
oh, dude, Ruth's Christmas fucking what, $500 a plate? Fuck that shit.
No, we were a Campbell's family.
I'm a Campbell's fan. I use
Well,
the
we had
fuck,
7 kids, so
We were Campbell's family until we got the soup kitchen food, like in the boxes,
yeah.
Oh
like
yeah.
the church would deliver
Oh
to the
yeah.
front step. You had like
Yeah.
condensed fucking soup. It wasn't even in a can.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm just gonna say, man, stop biting the hand that feeds you because without these poor people, you wouldn't have a fucking job. So fuck
Amen,
off,
brother.
asshole. And then we get to our favorite bassist. Nikki
Oh
Six says
boy.
Motley Crue Carnival of Sin set list will have surprises. What? You're playing bass?
That would be a surprise.
I don't know
Amen.
what kind of surprises you're going to give us because you haven't
Brandon?
surprised me in years. Except maybe if you're playing bass live, at least Vince sings live. I could give him that, you
Yeah,
know.
if you call that singing, okay.
Maybe a 20-minute version of same old situation, please.
Ah,
Uh,
That
I like
song fucking
singles.
sucks.
I love
I
singles.
felt that pain, Jerry.
Oh,
What happened to that band?
I don't know, dude. I agree. I'm wondering that myself.
I love them
Theater of
basically
Pain
up to
happened to that band.
I love Dr. Feelgood. I'm not gonna give. I like Theater
Ooh.
of Pain too. I know we need to review that album so we can take the shit out of it. But
Well, Feel Good's a good album.
Feelgood's
I would never say that it
there's- there,
wasn't. I
there,
think it
there-
was way too polished, commercial, and too exact. I don't think they had anything really good past Shout at the Devil.
Yeah,
Man. I
they
mean,
Yeah.
94.
Even the
94 was on.
94 album was good, but it still had some stinkers on it.
Well, but compared to Motley Crue,
Absolutely. I agree with you there. Yeah.
So basically, what's gonna happen is Nikki Six is getting bass lessons, and he's gonna play bass on the tour.
he ain't getting bass lessons. He has another bass player behind the scenes playing.
Under the stage, under the what is it? Under the stage because the bassist of Randy Rand, he said his wife Regina, is she still my friend on Facebook? I haven't seen her in a while. Wonder if she deleted me. I love that chick, but she said that Randy played bass for Motley Crue under the stage. So,
Hey,
from Autograph, the bassist of
A
Autograph.
lot of bands use like musicians that are backstage. I know
They
Eddie
need to
used
make a
them. Van
paycheck,
Halen
too.
used them with Van Halen with the keyboards
Well,
sometime. Yeah, the guy from
well,
Night Ranger,
keyboards
actually.
and an additional guitar to put
Yeah.
something like down the middle. I get that, but not for somebody who's supposed to be playing bass on stage and somebody's
True, a
on the
bass. I
stage.
mean, you don't need 5 bass players. You mean 5 guitar players, maybe.
What
but
else
Well,
is
most-
he
the
doing?
show I
What is
saw
that?
sure shit
you
sounded
need
like it.
one
Yeah.
bass player.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't bass the easiest instrument to play on
No,
stage?
not always.
Not really. It's not
Well, if
easy.
you're Geddy Lee, if you're just
You need
playing,
a rhythm. You need to
if you're
you need to
just
have a
playing
great
hair
sense of
metal,
rhythm.
I don't know. Yeah, Rick Fox is an amazing bassist.
Yeah,
You know.
but
If you don't get along with your drummer,
the
then it's not
strings are
going to
harder
work.
to play.
But how did he
Look at
play?
Chicago.
How did he play with Tommy Lee when he's a shitty bassist? Tommy Lee's a
Well.
great drummer. This- his best drum sound was on '94, by the way.
Yes, it was.
Well, that band is actually wouldn't be if it wasn't for Nikki Sixx. So
Yeah, because he
Good-
stole
good
the
band.
lyrics for "Shout" from some heroin addict on
some bum.
some bum on the street.
And
But
he
let's move-
remembered it while being on heroin too.
Yeah.
Let's move on to a story Jerry gave me. Elisa White Glutz splits with arch enemy
Glutz.
Gluz.
Gluz. Yeah, that's why you should say her. I'm stuck with fucking names like this. You
James
know that.
Hatfield.
Hitfield, right? Hitfield, whatever. Lee Gershman, whatever. She has a new solo album with a new song. What happened with that, Jerry? Is
I
the
have no
original
idea.
singer coming back who manages the band now?
I heard about that too, but I don't think so.
Oh, and by the way, as long as we're in the BS sessions, I have one that I'd like to bring up. Actually, two. One is an I Told You So, Mark. I told you Metal Church was coming out with a new album.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
And what happened?
but the thing is, who said they were coming out with a new album? Mark Lopes said he thinks they're coming out with a new album.
No,
And he's not even
It's
in the
not Mark
band.
Lopes.
He's not even in the band.
No, Sted
What a
Howland
fucking
said-
lineup they
But
got.
Sted Howland isn't even in the band.
No, he's
It
not.
sounds like fucking David Wayne early Metal Church, man. I love that sound they have right now, dude. Love
But
it.
I
Great song
told
too.
you they were coming out with a new album.
I didn't discount you. I just
Because
said
it wasn't on some list you
no,
had.
it wasn't on 2025. It's coming out in 2026. So they weren't coming out this
Single's
year.
still out.
But the album doesn't come out to next year. So, but what about Alyssa, Jerry?
I was surprised. Again, it's like a day after the Metal Church, a couple days after the Metal Church, she's announced that she's leaving Arch Enemy. And, I don't know. It just said they're both, thankful, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why. But coincidentally, that night she releases a single. So maybe
That's
it
why.
was in the works. Maybe it was in the works for a while. I mean, for a while there, that girl was guest starring on everybody's fucking album. I mean, she was like Nita Strauss, Kat Von D, fucking, you just name a whole bunch of, I mean,
Kat
she was
Von
everywhere.
D
Maybe,
made an album? Ooh.
yeah, I played that song. I told you I like that song. I Am a Machine. Remember I sent you
Okay.
that song?
Oh, it was okay.
But I don't know, maybe the band got tired of that. Maybe they got tired of her outside influence and parted ways. But it seems amicable on both
I
sides.
don't
So.
see. I don't think it's the band getting tired of her outside interests. I think they were always willing to put that aside.
Think so?
And because she was such a great fit visually, vocally, I mean, it's so talented.
She was hot.
I think that she wants to kind of rebrand. I think she wants to brand herself. I think she wants to have her own career.
Yeah, she wants a solo career.
And I think she's garnered enough support and popularity and proven herself enough that she's got good people in her corner that says, yeah, man, make it happen. I don't think any bad blood really happened between the band and her. I think it's just, okay, I'm ready. Thank you, Arch. I'm heading out.
The thing is,
it was just weird how they announced it, and then that night she comes out with the new single. It's like,
yeah.
So maybe I had to have been.
How is the new singer? Is it more melodic? Or is it like raw? No, I'm talking Alyssa. How's her single?
She's both. They're both.
Both?
It's
Okay.
both.
Because
Yeah.
I think you can't sing like that for your whole career and have a career. It's your voice is
There
gonna
is an
go.
actual, I know you guys don't like that form of vocal. There is an actual art form of singing that way where you don't have to stress your vocal cords.
Because
Well,
You
I
have
like
to
the
find that. You
general-
have to find that too, because if you sing like that
Yeah.
using your full range of your vocal cord, you're not going to be able to talk in a month permanently.
know.
Basically, it comes from your stomach. It's almost like belching. I mean,
guttural.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Very guttural.
because that one girl from the Butcher Babies left and she released a new single and it's
Yeah.
not the Butcher Babies, but it's really good. It's like
Alyssa's got a really nice, clean voice.
she does,
I
she
mean,
does, but I don't think she'd keep that clean voice if she kept singing that way.
I don't know. I mean, Lemmy kept singing that way, and he had a pretty good career.
Yeah, but he didn't
couple
strain
packs
it
of
really.
Marlboro every day never hurt.
and some Jack Daniels,
A fifth of Jack.
Yeah.
But he sang that
packs of
way, very
Marlboros, yeah.
guttural.
Yeah, so then we get to Glenn Hughes on New Rock Artist. I don't hear a new Led Zeppelin. I don't hear a new Rolling Stones.
Well,
Thank
I mean,
God.
it's never going to again. I mean,
But he's saying something. He hears a lot of great new bands, but they're not going to be iconic.
yeah,
That's what he's
Well,
saying.
they don't get no backing like we talk about from anybody. So of course they're not going to have it.
I bet in the 80s, Florence Black would have been huge.
Fucking hey, they would have.
Yeah.
If they
Any
would have
thoughts
come
on
out
that?
like in that 89, 90 time
Yeah.
period when like the music,
Well,
the melodic music was getting a little heavier. Oh, they would have fit in like perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. And they probably would have sliced through the grunge too because they weren't hair metal. So probably would have been freaking cool. But any thoughts on that, Tim?
I kind of agree with him only because I'm 59 years old. So, he's what, 70 some odd? So, yeah, I kind of agree with him. He's not hearing any new Led Zeppelins. Well, that doesn't mean that anybody else isn't hearing new Led Zeppelins because they've they'd never heard Led Zeppelin. So
And then
we're old guys, let's face it.
yeah,
We're getting up there.
Gene Simmons has kind of said the same thing. Think about it. He said he doesn't hear
Oh no,
new
he says
Beatles.
rock is dead. It's not
Yeah,
dead. It's
it's
out.
not
No,
dead.
no,
You just need
no.
to look
People
for it.
misconstrue that comment all of the time. He's not saying that there aren't any good rock bands out there. He isn't saying that rock as a genre is dead. He's saying there's no system to support it anymore.
And
Everything's
I agree with
I
that.
just give it to me free. Give it to me free. Give it to me free. Nobody wants to pay for anything, even though it takes time and studio and engineers, and everyone has a job. And he's saying that there isn't a system like who's just saying that, of course, like bands aren't big right now. There's not a Zeppelin because they're not being supported. That's what he's saying. There isn't any companies or investors willing to put their money, their time, and the resources into developing and getting somebody out there anymore because it's just all out there anymore. And you got these streaming services. Yeah, I'm guilty. I pay whatever for Apple Music and I stream 90% of my shit before I ever buy it. Some stuff I pre-order regardless. But there's no machine anymore to push the band.
Yeah, there's
There's
no
no
system.
industry.
There's no system. There's like nowadays, like back in the day, you made your bones by playing in clubs.
Right.
And you advance by going to bigger clubs and playing for them, or multiple times going to, it isn't that way anymore with all these TV shows on that, all of a sudden you're a star now. It
Yeah,
Mhm.
it, it
most of those
don't work
American
that way.
Idol stars didn't actually last. So
Yeah, it
there's
doesn't.
only a few
Everyone's
of
got
them.
talent and
Yeah.
all that. It doesn't work that way anymore. You don't have to, like AC/DC sung about being on the road and all the time in the 70s, because that's what they knew. These
Right.
artists today don't know that.
Nope.
They've never experienced getting shortchanged at a club or not getting paid or
Oh,
They haven't
no.
paid their dues.
What bands are doing now is they're coming up in a cushy Finnish basement with mom and dad pay for it and still drive them everywhere. And
well,
then
they're
they
coming
they,
up
they
on the
never they
internet.
never slumped it out in a rehearsal
Yeah.
space with cockroaches the size of your head. And
Hmm.
that's where you slept. That's where you rehearsed.
Or
That's
slept
where,
in a
and then you
van.
went out and got shitty side jobs just so you could afford flyers or you could afford
Yeah,
Who was it?
the
sound gear.
paying your dues era is
So
definitely
so
over.
that's why Motley Crue sucks, because they had all these women pay for their room and board and food. They didn't have to really slum it.
Well, no, but I mean, like nowadays, instead of I got to get a recording contract, everything is on the internet. So, I mean, the band
Yeah.
Well,
does
you got Pro
everything.
Tools. You can make a fucking music in your own house, and it's
Yeah,
not that quality. You
but
used
the
to have to
band does
work to
everything.
get a
So
record
there's no need
contract.
for a recording contract. A
But yeah, you could just put
distribution deal, yes.
You can just
you could
AI a song.
you could put out a song every week on Spotify and make money for some reason. And
You can
Spotify doesn't
AI a
give.
song and not do shit and get paid millions of dollars for it.
I agree, man.
Absolutely.
Music is. I think music is gonna turn around.
So it's
I see it happening.
changed. It's not gone, it's changed.
Yeah. Well, we need to get the shit back, but got some sad news, man. I don't know if it's sad news. Rick Wakeman has revealed he is recovering from brain surgery. Any news on it? You guys think of that? Yes, keyboard
I
player.
mean, I'm glad he made it through. I'm glad
Yeah.
everything's going good.
And
I
he's
love.
recovering from it. He's not,
Recovering. Yeah. Recent health issues, and then Paul McCartney says that their message, "All You Need Is Love," is looking back. It's still a great message, and I don't know a better message than that. And also, he
wah, wah,
he,
wah, wah, wah.
he regretted writing "When I'm 64" because he said I should have wrote "When I'm 65," the retirement age in England. So, I don't know, but I love Paul. I would love to see him again. But we got some great news here. I don't know if it's great news, if it's good news or great news. I wouldn't see it. I would listen to it because that last Dokken album was pretty good in the studio. But can they pull it off live? I don't think so.
I thought they were retired.
Well, Don Dokken is not retiring. Reveals classic Dokken May lineup may record new music.
Dokken hasn't been able to pull anything off live in 20 years.
Yeah, he talks it. But yeah, we
They never
talked
were a
about
great
it.
live band. They never
Yeah.
were a great live
No,
band.
No, they weren't.
they weren't. I saw
They were
well
too
they
busy
were
fighting with
they
each other.
actually I saw them at House of Blues. The Race the Slate tour was really good. They did put on a good show. The only good thing I saw off my docket. But he says me and George Lynch, because he comes on the road, we play gigs with the Kurt Dokken lineup. He plays on the same bill, Lynch Mob. So I said, look, if you want to do an EP, I'd be up for it to do it for the fans long and hear the classic lineup together. That comment alone offers hope, yet Dokken also emphasized that creating new music will require cooperation and initiative from the other members, especially given the physical challenges he now faces. That last Dokken album was really good, and I wouldn't mind them going back in the studio and doing a new album with all 4 original members. That would be cool. Just don't take it on tour. What do you
Yeah,
think about that?
they can fix his voice up in the studio, but
Yeah, it
yeah,
wasn't
not
AI in there
live.
because you can
Yeah,
still hear it
'cause
was a little rough,
Don Dokken's voice is shot. Period. End of story. It's over.
So back in the day and now, or just now?
Now,
Just now. The last video I saw him on YouTube, he was live, and it was like, oh my
he's
God.
basically speaking the lyrics. He's not really singing them anymore.
But Don was always a crooner anyway. He was never that high pitched.
No.
He was never wanted to be the high pitched guy. 80s pushed him that way, and they worked with him. But he's a crooner, man. He's always sung in a very mid octave.
But he had a very smooth voice.
He's not even a crooner now. He's a rapper.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Like
I
David
get
Lee
that
Roth.
for sure. Yeah. But he was never, I guess what I'm saying is he must have mistreated his voice a lot for it to be so
He had a
gone at
stroke.
this point. Well, that'll do it.
He had a
Yeah.
stroke.
Now I feel like a dick.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
smoked. He drank. He did everything for your voice you're not supposed to do. So I guess, he did have a good career because he lasted for as long as he lasted. But these days,
But that last Dokken album
Done.
was pretty good.
That's the studio album.
But the thing is, you could still hear they didn't really do any tricks. He probably had to sing them over and over again.
Oh, he's
because it
doing
was still
tricks.
rough. It was still there was no AI on his voice though. I could totally
No,
hear.
but there was auto tune. There was.
No, there was no auto tune on his voice. It was pretty
sure
rough.
there was.
It was still pretty
I
rough.
guarantee it.
I hope not, but I
Well,
like
Kevin
that.
Shirley mixed that record, and he's not much on auto tunes. And
No.
auto tunes usually added to the mix phase. Is like when you're mixing
He
it,
may
that's
not
when you
be,
start throwing in
but
all
Don
your
Dokken
effects.
sure is.
But I don't think he was auto tuned on that at all because I could hear the auto tune on songs.
I'm gonna side with Tim to say you can never say never on that end, man.
Maybe, but
Yeah.
one last story, pretty sad. Great White Marc Kendall has announced he's been diagnosed with stage 4
Yeah,
kidney cancer.
That's sad.
You know what though? Stage 4 is not a death wish nowadays. They're doing the stuff they're coming out with is miraculous nowadays as far as cancer cures. I mean, usually like stage 3 or 4, you're done. But so I'm hoping that he can somehow beat this. I mean,
Well,
I've seen people
stage 4. What stage 4 just means it has metastasized to
Right.
another organ.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's hope it's the spleen. You can take a spleen out. You can
True.
take a kidney out.
It's usually
Yeah,
the
but
liver
you
though,
don't know
because the
how
blood
many
goes through the liver.
organs it's metastasized to.
It's usually the liver because that's the one where all the blood goes.
I'm just
through
gonna
and
say
filters
Mark
everything.
Kendall fucking could play a fucking sweet guitar.
But I know people that are surviving, pancreatic cancer now, which was a death wish when you first got it. So
Yeah. I remember Great White when I was a teenager. They were one of them bands that I always had to defend liking.
Really?
Yeah, and well, in my up around here, my friends and all that, because they were like, "Oh, they're way too poppy," and I'm like, "They're great. What are you talking about?"
Right.
I'm just gonna say that wasn't the last BSS sessions because I gotta take a gripe out of this shit. Variety just released the top 25 comedy movies of all time. Okay, let's start. The last one is Caddyshack, and then The Bank Dick from 1940. Superbad is on the fucking list. It's a good movie. Greatest? I don't think so. It happened one night. This is Spinal Tap. I would give it to Spinal Tap up there. The Heartbreak Kid. His Girl Friday. Playtime. Sideways. What? Sideways? No. Doctor
Sideways was
Strange.
funny, but none of the
That was a
greatest.
great
Doctor
movie.
Strange Love. Tootsie. Yeah, I can see that. Sherlock Jr.
Let's see, sucked.
Groundhog Day. Young
maybe.
Frankenstein. Fargo, a comedy? Did I laugh once in Fargo when the guy was going through a wood chipper? No, I did not. It was fucking nasty. Fucking
Well,
a comedy?
I think all the accents in that movie are
Maybe,
playing
but it wasn't funny. And then Duck Soup, yeah, I give Duck Soup. Monty
I laughed
Python,
more watching the Terrifier movies.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail, yeah. Waiting for Guffman, it's okay. The Great Dictator, Annie. I don't like Woody fucking pedophile dude.
Alan.
Woody
Alan.
Allen, yeah, fuck that guy. Some Like It Hot, yeah. And the number one movie is The Naked Gun. Let me clear my throat here.
Kick it over here, baby
Let me
pop.
clear my stomach.
Where's Animal House? Where's the Blues Brothers?
Blazing Saddles.
Where's Blazing Saddles?
Airplane. Airplane was on there, right?
I'll take
No,
the
Airplane was
producers
not
over
on
to
there.
them. So
Airplane
funny.
was not on there. Where's Dumb and Dumber? Where's Scary Movie? Where is all these fucking where's Up in Smoke? Where the fuck is Up in Smoke?
Yeah.
Where
Vacation?
Variety? You are
Anchorman.
Anchorman.
That was a great
Galaxy
movie.
Quest. My God, American Pie.
Vacation.
Vacation. What, dude?
Back to School.
Baseball.
Uncle Buck.
Major League, yeah.
Major League. This movie is like fucking people eating fucking caviar, thinking these movies are fucking great. You ain't talking
Spaceballs. Is Spaceballs on that list?
No. They don't have
That's one of the funniest movies
they only
ever
have
made,
Young
so-
Frankenstein. They only have one Young Frankenstein. Where's fucking
Summer
get-
Rental. Summer Rental in there.
Well, Summer Rental. Come on, that's not
a
not
great
greatest-
movie. That's
not
classic.
not top 25 of all time.
Oh my God.
Blues
Yeah,
Brothers,
History of the
Animal
World, man.
House, Ghostbusters. Where the fuck is Ghostbusters?
History of the
First
World.
one.
But they have Groundhog Day and not Ghostbusters.
Spies Like Us. Come on.
Oh, come on. now.
Stripes.
Stripes. Where the fuck is Stripes? Where the fuck is Vacate? Like you said, Vacation. I am fucking done with these fucking Hollywood rags.
I'll
Fuck you,
bet she
Variety.
gives great helmet.
Yeah.
Superbad is a great movie, but Up in Smoke. Where the fuck is Up in Smoke? You don't have one.
I don't know, man. I never found a lot funny in those movies. Some.
Where's Half Baked?
Oh, there you go. I'd take that one.
Where's Robin Hood Men in Tights?
No.
Where's a silent movie? I'm just saying. Mel Brooks only has one movie in here, and there's
Young
not.
Frankenstein, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there's no Dumb and Dumber. They put The Naked Gun as the top movie of all time. I love The
Which is
Naked
funny,
Gun.
but the top one,
Airplane
yeah.
is 100 times and a million times better. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with these people. Horrible Bosses is better than a lot of these movies on here. Fucking A, this just pissed me off.
The
Brian Davis, if you're watching this, chime in and give us some comments because you're the movie dude. But Some Like It Hot, that's a great pick. I do like that movie. That is really cool. That is a great classic movie. But The Naked Gun #1? No. Not even close. Animal House fucking kills that movie.
My
The
cousin Vinny.
Blues Brothers kills that
Classic.
fucking movie.
Yeah. Both of them.
Again, what's that? Fucking Trading Places. Where the fuck is Trading fucking Places?
Yeah, that's a good
Where
movie,
is
but,
Beverly Hills Cop?
There you go.
Tropic Thunder.
Where's Tropic Thunder?
Tropic Thunder.
My God, I could go on and on.
There we
'cause
go.
Comedy,
Full
is my,
retard.
comedy besides sci-fi is my. Where's Strange Brew? I had to get that in, but I love Strange Brew.
All right.
All right, let's get to the list, Jerry.
I got a.
You just
a
made the
BS.
list.
Go ahead.
All right.
Well,
I
Tim's
got a
going to say
BS.
something. Go ahead. Go for it.
And I just want to throw this out there. Evan Stanley and Nick Simmons
Oh, yeah.
are coming out with an album.
I don't give a shit.
Thought.
It sounds like a
I
Does
do.
Tommy Thayer and Eric Singer have kids?
I don't know. The Decibel Geek
I don't
talked
think, does
about
Ace have
Well,
kids?
Peter
Do Ace and
Chris
Peter have
did.
kids? Do they have
Decibel-
kids?
Ace had, yes, he had Monique.
That's right. That's right.
The Decibel
Yeah.
Geek on Torpedo Dudes talked about them, and they were like, "Eh."
And Peter does have a daughter as well. So yeah.
Is she hot? I'm just...
I
Hey,
don't know.
I didn't even know
where
she
the
played
fuck is
drums,
Team
but-
America, by the way? Team America, South Park the movie. God
America.
damn, what the fuck? Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
Liar,
So
liar.
I just wanted to bring up this point. Paul Stanley a while ago said, when they were talking about the Kiss avatars, he said that
Yeah, baby.
our kids could take over Kiss.
They weren't kidding, were they?
Yeah.
Oh, what? And something about Mary.
Oh, yeah.
Oh fuck yes. That's a classic.
That is actually a competition for probably one of the best comedies ever.
Kingpin, Dodgeball. God damn,
Dodgeball, yep.
what the fuck
That's
is
good.
wrong with Variety? Fuck
Dip,
off.
dive, duck.
If
dodge
you can't dodge a wrench, you
You
can't
can
dodge
dodge
a ball.
a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
All right, man. Comedy is one of my favorite genres. I could go on all fucking day about Racing Arizona. Goddamn, what the fuck's wrong with you people? Okay, go ahead.
Let's get the list started.
All right.
Things
Bob
that we're
Hope and Big
grateful for.
Crosby on the road movies.
Oh, God, we're going to hear about this the rest of the night.
All right, go ahead. I'm done.
Jim, we'll start out with what's your number 11 thing that you're grateful for? Music, sports, or whatever.
Thankful.
Thankful.
All right.
Thankful,
my
grateful,
number
same
11
thing.
No,
My number 11 is, and I'm going to get
it's Thanksgiving, not grateful
philosophical
Thanksgiving.
here on you fellas for a second.
We're having Friendsgiving here.
My number 11 is I'm alive.
That should be number 1, but at least you
And I
included
should
it.
be.
Hey, it's in
So
there.
I am very thankful for that.
And we're
But you
thankful
got the
you are.
list wrong. That should have been in the beginning, but it's okay. I give you because I love you, Tim. I'm glad you're alive, by the way. You rule.
You smell better that you're alive, too. You wouldn't smell that good if you were dead.
Well,
All right, Mooger, what do
I
you
don't know about that one, but
got?
Bruce Almighty. Okay, go ahead.
So any of these on this, I have 1,011 things I'm thankful for, and to try and condense this all into just 11, these aren't in necessarily 11 to 1. I'm thankful for every single thing I'll list.
Happy
And
Gilmore.
one thing I was very, very thankful for, and I still pinch myself today to say I was there. It was the Kiss reunion show, opening night, Detroit, Tiger Stadium. Dude, I have so many amazing memories with my now wife, then girlfriend, and my brother. And we have so many stories that we tell time and time and time again of that night. And to see that historic moment was something special, man. It was electric, like you don't get today. I haven't felt that since. So that I'm very thankful that's in my life.
Good one. All right, Mark, what do you got?
I'm still pissed off about the comedy movies, but I'll keep going. But God dang, I'm gonna go with Van Halen, Van Hagar. I love both versions of the band. I even like Gary Sharon. Not as much, but fucking that first 6-pack and the 7th, you don't like a different kind of treat, Jerry, and that's okay. We don't all like good music. But I love Van Halen, man. The swagger that Daily Roth brought to that band, they did change with Sammy, which is okay, but it wasn't Van Halen, and I do agree with that. They were a different band, and they maybe should have just called it Van Halen Part 2. I don't know, but it should have always been Van Halen because the two brothers in there, and they should have never changed the name, so I agree with that. But I love Van Halen. There's not a week I don't listen to something by Van Halen. From David, from fucking Sammy. They always up in my shuffle. I'm always listening to Van Halen. I never get tired of this band. So I'm fucking so thankful for them.
I'm grateful. Number 11, I'm grateful for podcasts because I'm learning a lot of shit from listening and watching different podcasts. You know what I mean? incredible podcasts that I follow, that we follow, are just so knowledgeable and just learning about bands I don't have a clue about, or bands that have been around, that new bands that we've never heard of before. It's always fucking great to learn this stuff from these people. And then they're just people like us, man. More people talking about music. That's what's so great about the podcast world. So that's my number 11. You know what I mean?
But
So
I just want to say something about that. I would like to ask Rock and Metal Combat Podcast and Decibel Geek what Stephen Colbert asked Rush. Do you ever feel like that you eventually influence yourselves?
yeah.
That's it.
All right, Mooger, number 10, dude.
Oh, right. Always muted Mooger. I'm not muted now. So number
Muter.
10, like I said, this is in no real particular order. I'm going to go with the band Metallica because they were my gateway to the heavier music, and the stoners in my art class who would turn me on my freshman year in high school to Corrosion of Conformity, Slayer, DRI, just all of these punk bands, Half-Life out of Pittsburgh, and I mean, Anal Cunt out of, also I saw that band in
Wow.
Pittsburgh. I don't know
I
where
didn't
they
think
hail
anybody
from.
else
It's East
ever heard of
Coast.
that band.
I've heard of Anal Cunt.
It's a band that was destined to fail for many reasons.
Yes.
But Metallica, man. I mean, come on. Love them, hate them, like their new stuff, hate the new stuff. Don't like them past Masters, don't like them past Kill 'Em All. You think Justice sucks and Black. Who cares, man? They are still the biggest fucking metal band, still out there playing stadiums and selling everything out. And they're hard rock, heavy. Well, they're not even, some of their shit was hard rock, but they're a thrash metal band out of the Bay Area doing huge business, and I don't think that will ever stop. They are an unstoppable machine. And if it wasn't for Metallica in my life, I might not have gotten into anything heavier than Dokken.
Right?
So yeah, man.
If it wasn't for Def Leppard, I wouldn't have got into Metallica. I'm just saying that. So
No, see, everyone has their own little
Yeah.
gateway.
Yeah, gateways.
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, this was my gateway. Kiss was my gateway into rock. And Metallica was my gateway into like thrash and heavy, and getting in. Trust me, I heard some real thrash metal that was quite thrashier than
I'd have to
Metallica.
say AC/DC is my gateway band.
It's Beatles, Zeppelin, Kiss, or AC/DC. That's
Mhm.
usually the four people usually cite. So
With
Metallica
Bob.
was my
With
gateway to
Bob.
thrash and heavy metal, heavier metal, and getting into some of the heavy stuff. So yep, my number 10, Metallica.
Yeah, I
Tim.
forgot. I cut off two movies from that list. MASH was the 25th, Bridesmaids was the 24th, and some movie called Trouble in Paradise. That MASH movie was horrible. The show was better.
It wasn't that great.
It wasn't
It wasn't,
funny.
agreed.
It wasn't funny.
It wasn't.
No. Okay.
Anyway, Tim, go ahead with your next one.
All right, my next one is where we are right now, this show. And I'll tell you why, because growing up in Vermont and New Hampshire, you didn't get a lot of people that knew anything about music. And if you did, they were already your friends. I've come on this show, and Marc has allowed me to come on this show, and I have met more people on this show that know way more about music than I do, present company included. And it's like it just blows my mind that every time I'm on here that it's like, wow, finally, Nirvana. Somebody I can talk about music with that actually gets it, that loves it as much as I do. So I'm very thankful for that.
Well, not
Thank
Nirvana,
you,
but
fellas.
okay.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. You know what's cool, because I just listened to the last plug episode with Bushy and Metal Mike. Courtney Dold was on there, and she was talking about Rocket Pod. She finally met her people. I thought that was fucking cool. And we need to
Yeah.
get her on a Squeeze episode, because she picked a Squeeze album that I lost. We need to get her back on Freeform. So
All right, Marc, go ahead, man.
people are gonna give me shit for this. I don't fucking care. I love you too. I am so thankful for
Well, I
you
love you
too.
too, Mark.
Thank you. I love both. I love you two guys too. But I love Bono. I love the band. They're not pretentious. I think people just misunderstand. Bono just loves people. He might not say it in the right way, but the thing is, he is for everybody. He doesn't care about politics. He is for the people. He is for people getting taken care of. And the lyrics, if you listen to their lyrics, they're so emotional. It's about his life, his family, him growing up. It's not just let's put this shit out there to fucking put shit out there. Now, Sunday Bloody Sunday. It's about fucking the Irish Republican Army killing people on a Sunday. And he almost got killed at Live at Red Rocks because he said this is not a rebel song. This is Sunday Bloody Sunday. And the Irish Republican Army put a fucking death threat on him, his family, and the band because he spoke out against them live at Red Rocks. And they thought he would speak for them for Ireland. No, he said you guys fucking suck. And the dude will speak his mind. The dude will say what he feels. He has one of the biggest hearts I've ever seen in rock and roll. He loves people. And he's all about family, friends. No, this band, 4 members. 4 members. They've never broken up. They've never had a member change because they are family. And I fucking feel them. I feel what Bono says. He doesn't write goobly gawk like Nirvana. He writes fucking music from what he feels. And I feel you too. I feel the band. I feel the edge. He is not a normal blues orientated guitar player. Adam Clayton is not a normal bass player, and fucking Larry Mullen Jr. He plays with the lyrics. He does not play with the bass player because when he was on Alice Cooper's album, he said, "Let me have the lyrics," and Alice Cooper goes, "Why do you want the lyrics?" Because I play with your lyrics. I don't play with the bass, and I thought that was fucking cool.
Cool. All right, my next pick is this gonna be a little humorous to you guys, but thank God for fucking game shows, man. I'm a game show fucking junkie, dude. I watch them all. Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy. And thank God for the fucking game show network, too, because I can watch that 24/7, man. Ever since I was a kid with my grandma, we used to watch like The Price is Right and shit like that. Let's Make a Deal, Joker's Wild, Tic Tac Toe, all those games.
No
Man. It's
whammies.
so much fun.
No whammy, no
Press
whammy,
Your
no
Luck,
whammy.
yeah.
No
Yep,
whammies.
all those games. Fucking A, dude.
What's that
I'm finding
one?
myself.
What's
I'm
that one
finding
game?
myself. Here's why I know that I'm old because when somebody's saying like the dumbest things, they're getting the answers wrong. You yell at the screen, "No, it's this." You say, "No, the answer is this, dumbass."
You forgot one important game show.
What's that?
The Gong Show.
I love the Gong Show. Fucking A, dude.
I wish they played
Card
that back.
Shark.
I'm too young for that
Newlywed
one, man.
Game.
The Newlywed Game. Fuck yeah.
Card Shark.
Blank.
Hey, Love
Fucking A,
Connection.
dude.
Love
See you in
Connection.
2 and
Love
2.
Connection. 2 and 2, man. Yeah. Fucking A, dude. Love those games. And Match Game.
How's Wheel of
Fucking
Fortune doing without
Match Game
that
was
freaking-
awesome because they were all drunk on that show and had to have a good
Hammered.
time. That's what's so funny.
Hey,
Damn it.
Hollywood Squares, Paul Lynn.
Yeah. Yeah. Hollywood Squares too.
Now, it's funny
Some of the
about
remakes they've come out with are pretty
about the
shitty,
Love
but-
Connection is they had those little side windows where all the dates were in the main one.
Yeah.
And every one of them side windows looked like somebody had a gun in their head when they were
What,
talking.
wasn't the Night Stalker on there, Richard Ramirez?
Yeah.
Yep,
I think
you
so.
saw
Yeah.
Shit, that's scary. What? Let's make a love connection with the guy who's gonna stab you in your sleep.
Yeah. But I absolutely fucking love game shows. Always have, dude. I watch them every day. I fucking wake up. First thing I watch is Catch 21 and Cash Cab. I mean, just to relax, start the day going. So, fucking A, dude. Love myself some game shows. All right, Mooger, what do you got next, dude?
My next one combines movies.
Hey, wait, hold
and
on
music.
1 second. Who's your favorite game show host?
Favorite game show host of all time? Wow.
Dawson. Richard Dawson.
No, well, Richard Dawson. Hey, he's right behind me, actually.
Hey, what's
Um,
what's the guy who did Newlywed Game?
I like Bob Eubanks.
Bobby Banks. I love him.
But you're talking about somebody that could always Um, Here's why I like Pat Sajak a lot, because he can tell you that your dog died and make you smile about it. That's how the personality that guys have is amazing. Pat Sajak was probably my favorite. And
Okay.
Ryan
Bob
Seacrest will
Barker,
never
baby.
Bob
Ryan
Barker.
Seacrest will never hold a candle to
Ryan
Pat Sajak.
Seacrest, didn't he already quit that show?
No, still on.
Chuck Woolery, because he was so smooth.
I like Chuck
it wasn't
Woolery
even
too.
fun.
Chuck Woolery was great. I love
And his
Bob
hair
Barker.
was always perfect.
You know what?
Absolutely perfect.
The Price is Right, bitch. Happy Gilmore, not in the
Price
top
is wrong,
25,
bitch.
not
Price
in the
is
25
wrong.
comedies.
And Chuck Woolery is a veteran, so.
Yeah, there you go.
And
All right,
he had-
Mooger,
he
sorry
had-
for
he had a-
interrupting you.
He had a show called, he was the actual original Wheel of Fortune host, by
He
the way.
was?
Chuck
Yeah.
Woolery was.
And Vanna
Anyway,
White,
okay,
what is
Mooger.
she like? 30?
100, it's like 150 now. She still
I
looks
don't
good,
know.
though.
Go ahead, Mooger. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. Whatsoever. So my next one's a movie music mix. The Blues Brothers, man. That
There you go.
movie is so fucking classic.
We'll
And
talk to
the
Bob.
Don't
yeah,
let
I
me-
got Dr.
Don't
I'm gonna
don't,
write the traveler's check on the dashboard. Yeah,
We'll talk to Bob.
don't make me go off on that list again.
yeah. So it's let's just say if it's the original Blues Brothers is ever on, I do not change it. I
Why
won't.
would you?
I'm the same way.
And I can
Oh, no, it's.
recite every line in the damn movie.
Yeah.
So
And it's not in the top 25 comedies of all time? What the fuck? Okay.
hey, you know where that list came from? We discussed that. We know why it sucks. This,
Like
but
Wheel of
this
Fortune.
I'm
movie,
still
like I
pissed off
said,
about that list.
but this movie and their music, because my buddies, my brother's like 4 or 5 years older than me. His friends were 4 or 5 years older, and they had the Blues Brothers album, and I just remember really loving that. And the movie,
Stays full of
man,
blues.
it's part of my theatrical DNA. You know, I mean, anytime, like I said, anytime this movie's on, I just turn it on, and I'm immediately back to the age I was when I first saw it, and then every subsequent year. You know, it's a classic, man. I'm glad
Sometimes it's
that it
hard
exists.
to be a woman. Giving all your love to just one man. That was awesome.
Yeah, briefcase.
What a
full of
band!
blues.
I mean, those weren't
Stand by
slouches.
your man.
Yeah, those weren't slouches they had as their backup band, and that all those fucking guys were like legendary musicians, man.
Well, their live album, Briefcase Full of Blues, is still one of my favorite live albums.
Ah,
Period.
yes, yeah.
Period.
Steve Cropper, McIntyre Murphy, the fucking guys ruled, dude. I mean,
And
dude,
think about the
best.
songs they did in the movie. I mean, you had Ray Charles out there just fucking killing it.
Aretha
Man.
Franklin, yeah.
Oh, that whole entire scene was always one of my favorite musicals.
You better
parts of the movie.
think what you trying to
Think
do.
about what you're trying to. I think the music in the second one was probably better. The first one was good too, but they had a lot of good music in the second one. They needed it because the movie wasn't as good as the first one. Yeah.
Oh.
6, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Which one is that? Oh, that's a great movie.
Jane Silent Ball Strike Back.
Oh yeah, great movie. Yeah, love them.
Nice.
All right, that's a good pick, Mooger. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Tim,
All right, my next pick is Aerosmith.
even the new song.
No.
I
I
love the
grew
new
up with
song.
It's
them.
okay.
They're my hometown band. They're fucking awesome. They they
Agreed.
were when I was growing up. So Aerosmith.
Nice.
Good one. All right, Mark.
All right. I'm on number 9. You go. This thing got me into a lot of music back in the day. It's because I like a lot of music that I like today because of this channel. MTV back in the day.
Sure.
I am
Absolutely.
so thankful for MTV. Show me a lot of shit music, but show
Yep.
me a lot of great music at the same time. You
I
know, I
agree.
saw Dexy's Midnight Runners singing Come On Eileen, but then I saw Def Leppard singing Rock Rock Till You Drop. So it made up for that. So I
Yep.
love MTV back in the day. And kids don't understand because they could just go to Google, whatever, find whatever they want to watch now. We had to wait for that shit. We had to be patient. I had to wait for a lot of shit music to see the great videos I want to see.
Well, YouTube is the new MTV.
Pretty
Yeah,
much, yeah.
yeah, I think they should. But you know what? When MTV brings back videos, it gets a lot of ratings. So there's something there. And they should Paramount Skydance. Hello, Skydance. You bought Paramount. Get that shit together.
All right. I agree, Mark. That's a good one. My next pick is going to be live music.
I almost
What a
picked that.
fucking great relieves your stress. You have a great fucking time. You never forget. You're always happy. Unless you're at a Poison concert, maybe. But
Oh, shut up. I'm happy at a Boys and Girls.
Then you still never forget.
there was too. I saw Poison and Cinderella, and you know what? I enjoyed listening to them live. So I get that. But I wouldn't listen to their fucking records. But live music, dude, is just fucking it's an emotion, man. It's what do you call that? Utopia. I mean, it's fucking such a great and it literally is a release, man. It's a fucking
Yeah,
it
it
just
takes
gets
you
rid
out of
your
your own
stress.
head for however long the
Yep.
show is.
Kiss Meets the Phantom. Put that up there, Mark. Best
I don't
comedy.
have that. How about this
yeah,
one?
live music, dude. Hands down. All right, Mooger, what do you got?
My next one, I'll stay with the
Yep.
movie. A movie that single-handedly is one of my favorite holiday movies. I have several, but this one is very close running with another movie, but I'm going to say Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I just,
And that's not in the top 25?
we got you,
That's-
buddy. But
that's a
yeah,
funny movie.
it's this movie just means so much to me, just for the time in my life that it came out, that I watched it, that another any movie I mention in this list is a movie that I do not switch if I run across it. I
Mhm.
just watch it. I just watch it. Commercials included, depending on what platform I run into it.
Yeah.
You know,
Those
it's worth the
aren't
commercials.
pillows.
All right. Tim, what do you got next?
Are we gonna go through your whole fucking movie?
I think we
catalog?
are. So yeah,
You see how
I
many
think we are.
comedies I fucking have? I love comedy, man.
All right, my next one is anybody who has ever taught me anything,
Great movie.
Love
Funny.
it. Love that. Yeah,
good, bad, or indifferent.
What's that?
If you've taught me something, I'm thankful for you.
absolutely.
Mark, go ahead.
My turn? All right.
He's too busy pulling out movies.
I'm just pulling out comedies that should have been on the list. Fuck that shit.
I'm gonna pull out something in a minute.
I bet you would. I'm gonna go with this is pretty low on the list. This is like one of my all-time favorites, Airplane, the movie.
Yeah. Funny.
And that wasn't on the list? What the fuck, man? Variety, I
plans,
want to
Clarence.
write you an email and fucking take the shit out of you right now.
Roger,
That
Roger, what's the
that
next one,
list pissed me off so fucking much.
Did you pick a bad week to stop sniffing glue?
Yeah. Lloyd Bridges. I mean, there's some serious actors: Leslie Nielsen, Robert Stack, Lloyd Bridges. I mean, Peter Graves. All those guys were like serious actors. And they're doing this weird comedy. movie
Speaking
all
of
a
Bruce
sudden.
Willis,
fucking the Jive Woman, the Beaver's mom, right? Was
Yeah.
fucking just this.
Yeah.
Was just
Barbara Billingsley.
Great scene.
Barbara Billingsley.
Speaking
Funny as
of
hell.
Bruce Willis. All right, there you go.
I'm gonna go with my first music band. And how about the band Styx? I was always been a huge fan of them. I'm fortunate enough to be having a show with Joe about talking about them because I've never really had a platform where I can talk about that band a lot. I mean, people like them, yeah, but they don't really get much of a discussion. And so I always loved their music. I love they have 3 different unique vocalists and 3 different different writing styles, but when they get them all together, they sound fucking great.
I
It's one of
always
those
love
bands
their
that-
backing vocals. They have
Oh,
such
man.
great backing vocals and harmonies.
Yep,
Oh my
absolutely.
God.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, say what you will about Dennis DeYoung, and I have a lot of criticism for Dennis DeYoung, but his stuff he did with Styx was fucking amazing. So,
Mhm.
you know, So that's my next one. All right, Mooger, you're up next, dude.
Hey, next I'll just my one and only sports reference here is going to be the Indianapolis Colts. Now,
Could have won that game.
I never knew that we stole them from Baltimore. I
Oh,
never
really?
knew
Didn't
that
know that?
You didn't know
story.
Oh,
I
that?
never knew that.
They picked up
They
in the
left.
middle
They
of the
packed
night.
up and left in the middle of the night. I think in
Yeah.
Baltimore.
Yes, they
U-Hauls.
did. And when the Colts play in
Actually, it
Baltimore,
wasn't even U-Hauls. It was
they aren't even called the Colts. They are called the Visitors.
Oh
Visitors.
yeah.
They don't put Colts up on the scoreboard at all. It's Baltimore and Visitor.
That's the way it used to be. I mean, yeah. I mean,
No, they do it in spite that the
oh,
Colts
okay.
rolled out in the middle of the night and Baltimore woke up with no NFL team.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I know Baltimore goes to Indianapolis. Indianapolis drafts, Manning, and they become good. Baltimore leaves Cleveland. Baltimore wins 2 Super Bowls. It's like
Right,
weird.
right.
However,
So
yeah,
anyway, I mean that
John
guy.
Elway, John Elway refused to play. He got drafted by Indianapolis, but refused to play for them.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. He said you're going to play baseball instead.
Yeah.
So anyway, the Colts kind of got me into like the NFL, professional Sunday football, pretty hardcore, and me and my sister used to share that passion and for the Colts and for football. And I'm still a dumbass when it comes to the game,
Yeah.
but it's still so fun to watch now, and I'm glad that
Yeah.
they kind of brought me into that, and I've had a lot of good fucking parties, man. A lot of good
I will
food.
have I will have a football team coming up too later.
Awesome.
Tim, what do you got?
All right. I'm going to get serious for this one. The Armed Forces of America. I am thankful for because day or night, 24/7, 365 days, they're protecting my ass.
Hell yeah, they are. And don't let anybody fool you. We have one of the best armed forces
We have
in
the
the
best.
What the best?
world.
The best. There's nobody
Yeah,
even close.
no one
We need to
close.
treat
And
our
Tim is
veterans a little better.
completely right. Tim is completely right on this. We can sleep sound that we don't have to worry about a bomb dropping in our neighborhood or on my house because I know there's people to protect us from that. And we have the best in the world. So
Yeah. Good pick. All right, Mark, put your movie down and go.
Ah, shit, I put a lot of movies up because there's so many better comedies than what they put on that fucking
we'll
list.
get to that. We'll make that another BS, buddy.
Oh, I should
It's a
fucking be.
list.
All right, well, I'm gonna get to my first sports team on here.
Niners. Oh,
I don't
no.
have the fifth one. I don't have
Dodgers.
94. The Niners, the San Francisco 49ers. I love this team. They got screwed by the fucking refs
He's got
in
the
2 Super
rings.
Bowls. In the Super
I was
Bowls,
I was part of all 5 championship teams,
yeah,
everybody.
like yeah, great fucking team. Uh, I hope they do something this year. Fuck the Rams. But
All
that's
right, my
my
next pick. That's a good one, dude. I have a sports team, and when you're a fan of a sports team and they're the shittiest team in the league for 30 years, and you're still a fan of that team, and then your team wins 2 back-to-back championships, you fucking just you're a true fan, I think, of that team, and you deserve those 2 championships. And God damn it, I love the Florida Panthers, man, and they've won the last 2 Stanley Cup Finals, and my
Hell yeah.
persistence has paid off as a fan, and I look kind of rough this year. Well, I don't think it's going to be a three-peat, but once you get in the playoffs, especially hockey, anything goes. But I've always liked hockey, and a lot of people don't like hockey, or they like it, but they don't really watch it. You know what I mean? They say, "Hey, it's okay, this and that." I always have loved hockey, and I'm grateful that because before 2024, I haven't had a championship team since when the Niners won last 94.
94.
That was the last time I had shit. That was between 30 something years almost between championships, and so fucking really. And the first year, the first championship, they almost fucking blew it. They were up 3-0, and they fucking lost 3 in a row and barely won the last game, but they did anyway. Anyway, I'm grateful for my Florida Panthers. I'm proud of them, and I'll always like them. Mooger, what do you got next, dude?
Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna dip back into the movie territory here. Another movie I will never, ever turn off if I hit it. And I fucking love this movie, Goodfellas. I think
Yep.
it's the most fucking honest, brutal, fantastic fucking movie, man. I love Goodfellas. Once again, it's one of those movies that gives me hope that movies can still be good, that they can still
Yeah,
make a good story, not a superhero franchise, and not a sequel to a sequel of a sequel.
yeah,
It's like that is a standalone movie that is so fucking good, and it holds the test of time today, and it's what 30 years old. I
yeah.
mean, something like that, and I love it, man. So yeah, man,
Yeah,
that's on the list for
that
sure.
is one movie. If it comes on, it's staying till the end. I mean, there's no.
Absolutely, man. Yes.
All right, Tim.
All right, my next one is everybody I have ever met in my entire life. Because without everybody that I have ever met in my entire life, I wouldn't be me. And
I
I
know.
like me. So,
Got to be yourself, your best friend to yourself, Well, that's it. All right, Mark, you're next. Put down Ferris Bueller.
Oh man. So
he's like a dog with a bone. I'm telling you.
I love comedies, and this comedy list pissed me off so bad.
No.
And I'm going to one of my favorite franchises, television series of all time. Fuck Star Wars. It's all about Star Trek. Star Wars had three original movies that were awesome. The prequels were great, and then they just went to shit. And I'm sorry you love Daisy Ridley. It's not her fault that they fucking didn't write a good script for her. But Star Trek is just original series, all the series, even Deep Space Nine, which is my least favorite series by them. Uh, I just love everything Star Trek has done, and they're more they're more cerebral than Star Wars. They have more stuff in there, more family stuff in that, and I cling to Star Trek more than anything in my life. I love Star Trek so much.
I love the
I want to
original.
echo, yeah, I want to echo that, Mark, because mine was Star Trek as well. Fucking love Star Trek, dude. I still watch the hell out of it whenever I can.
My favorite
All of them. I like Deep Space Nine. I like Enterprise. I like Voyager. Well,
my
Voyager is
favorite
probably my
Star
least
Trek
favorite.
was the Orville.
Oh, the Orville's coming back, by the way. I love that show.
I fucking
Even
love
the
it too, but
animated
I
ones,
also
even,
love Star Trek.
yeah,
So yeah.
even animated ones like the Lower Decks, I thought were good,
Lower
man.
Decks is
And
pretty
Next
cool.
Generation's it's so fucking cool. I remember the first season of the Next Generation. It was like, oh my god, this is bad. This is terrible. But everybody thought it was going to get canceled. But that second season came, it turned it around. They just totally changed the direction of the characters. I thought, and that's what made it.
And maybe the
You know,
director themselves.
yeah. But because they were like all stiff, like the original, real just serious and no humor. It was just yeah. It wasn't, but second season they kind of like loosened up a little bit, and I think the characters were able to grow and develop. Okay, so Mooger, you're up next, man.
Okay. Sticking with the movie theme. How this movie was conjured out of a literal short story, I don't know. But it was a masterpiece, another movie that will never change the channel. If I find it, it sticks. Shawshank Redemption.
Great
That's
movie.
another great
Great
movie.
movie.
Yeah, and it's so fucking good. And it's got such a storyline. And it was a short story of Stephen King's. It wasn't even a full novel. It was a short story. And somehow this beautiful movie sprung out of it. You know,
Get
it's
busy
wonderful,
living or
man.
get busy dying.
That guy that played the security guard is awesome. He was in Highlander too. He was a bad guy in
Yeah,
Highlander. That guy
Oh
he's been in a
yeah,
bunch.
yeah.
fucking
He's
he
been in
plays
a
a
bunch of
great
stuff.
prick, man. And he was a prick. He was. Thought we were gonna throw him off the fucking the roof. I can fix this. I can give you your money. Was he had his wife's money or something like that? I can't remember. And
Yeah.
I
It's
can't remember.
so anyway, man, it's one of my
Yeah,
it's
I
one of
agree.
my definitely all-time favorite movies,
Oh,
man.
I absolutely agree with you there. Absolutely.
Great movie.
Yeah.
All right, Tim, you're up next, dude.
All right, my next one is I'm turning back to music. And the band that created a genre, and I don't care what anybody says, they formed it, they created it, it's theirs. Black Sabbath.
Sure.
They have done so much for
Hell yeah.
me in my life, it's not even funny. I don't have the vocabulary to describe what they've done for me in my life. Just be able to sit down and listen to Ozzy sing or Dio sing or Gillan sing. Just my favorite band. So
Tony Martin.
I'll even take Tony Martin. I'll take him.
Fuck Tony Martin. Jerry put that in there because he knows I hate Tony Martin.
But yeah, Black Sabbath.
Okay, I'm done
Absolutely.
looking at comedy movies.
Thank God.
Hey,
Mark, go
I
ahead.
wasn't. Wait, one more.
Uh,
No,
more.
don't
One
don't egg them. Don't egg them
I'm
on.
gonna get Dr. Rick to come and take care of you, dude. Straighten you out, man. It's upside down. Surprised he didn't pull out Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh, I don't have that one. I need that one though. Come on, Ferris Bueller.
Go ahead,
Come on.
Mark.
Oh, one more.
You already showed
Mark!
Ferris Bueller.
I think this is the greatest stoner movie of all time, The Stone Age.
Okay.
Sure, I agree. Okay, go.
All right. I'm still pissed off.
Mark's movie review.
Okay, where is it? Superman the movie.
Sure.
Nice.
First one?
The first one, Superman the movie with Christopher Reeve. That is a movie that made me want to watch superhero movies. That's a movie that made me believe what I have the poster right here. You'll believe a man can fly. And the new Superman movie gave me fucking feels of Christopher Reeve.
Yeah.
He was amazing. And that movie's going to make over $100 million worldwide. It wasn't a dud like all these people, all these fucking, who's the guy who did Superman before? The guy they're all pissed off that they want his cut back and shit like that.
You mean the TV show?
Oh, fucking they did the extended version
The
of
Justice
DC
League. They
stuff.
want him.
Fuck, yeah, what's his name?
Yeah.
I know you're talking about. I can't think of his name at the
Yeah,
moment.
they want his shit back. And they want James Gunn gone because they want all his stuff back. And the thing is, I think James Gunn is going to do a phenomenal job. Shut the fuck up and let him make his movies because James Gunn is a fucking genius. If you watch Peacemaker,
I love
Yes.
Peacemaker.
you watch the new
Zack
Superman.
Snyder.
Zack Snyder. I love Zack Snyder. It's dark as shit,
Yep.
but Superman was not meant to be dark. He was not meant to be dark. That is Batman, not Superman. Superman's supposed to be a superhero for everybody. And that's what fucking James Gunn did with the new Superman movie. And that's what the original Richard Donner did with Superman the movie. And I love it.
I agree. All right, so I'm up next. I'm going to say my ability to play the guitar. Something I never was thankful for, but looking back on it, the ability to play the guitar, to play music, fucking makes me happy, dude. I don't play it as much as I did back in the day, but every now and then I'll pick it up. I can play that G chord, play that D chord. Just have a great time just sitting there strumming it, doing a couple little scales, pentatonic scales, fucking all kinds of fun with it. And it's nice to be able to talk shop too. That's what I love about having Mooger because he knows what I'm saying when I talk about the guitar player does this and that, blah, 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 blah. And, I love how we're able as a musician to take each individual part and kind of break it down, and talk about it, drums, bass, guitar, and it's fucking great. I recommend, and the good news is that it was on the downfall, decline kids learning musical instruments, but I hear it's back on the rise, and that's a good thing. So I'm happy to hear that. Because our local guitar shop here says he's like swamp. He's got like triple or 4 times the amount of people that want to learn how to play the guitar and doesn't have the time to, to teach them all. So good to hear that that's coming.
Yeah, we just had a guitar center open up in our town.
Yeah.
Raven
Support these
House.
young kids. They may not like their music, but support them in the way that, you know, you're supposed to. But yeah, I'm so thankful for that. I should have put that higher, come to think about it, but oh well. All right, Mooger, you're up next.
Well, I'm gonna kind of like sidecar your thankfulness because
Uh,
yeah, and I don't play guitar nearly enough anymore these days,
yeah, me
but
neither.
it's still cool to pick it up and just run through these songs that I learned or my originals or do a scale. And how blessed are we to be able to
Yeah.
do that and just have some fun and make some beauty out of a guitar. I remember how beautiful it used to be to me. I need to make it that beautiful again. But going on to my next pick, and this band could have easily been number one. I'm heading into music. Coheed and Cambria. This band has absolutely 100% changed my life in music terms, and I followed the entire story. It's not that confusing if you like Star Trek or Star Wars. Um, I just fucking love this band, man. And I've pulled so many people into it and such a tight-knit community and such a under I call it underground following, but they'll still fill 5,000 seats pretty easy, you know. And that's saying something for current bands. And they'll even pull more than that. But this band means so much to me. I love them so much, and I'm so grateful and thankful that they're in my life in so many different ways, and all the people I've met and all the friends I've met and made through the band. That's why they're on my list.
Awesome. All right, Tim.
All right, my next one, I'm sticking with music. The band Tool.
Nice. Nice.
I love that band.
Fuck yes.
They're the best band out there today, as far as I'm concerned. Nobody beats them. Not musically, not lyrically, not playing, players or musicians. They're all every one of them is at the top of their game. And, I don't know how they come out with the shit they come out with, but they do.
Mhm.
And thank God for Maynard. That's all I can say is I grew up with them since their first album, and they've been nothing but awesome to me. And I can just sit back, put on a pair of headphones, and just veg the fuck out.
The
Hell
beauty of
yeah.
music, man. The beauty of music. Good pick. Mark, what do you got?
Uh, I'm just gonna say the Back to the Future trilogy. And look, Mark Dolly, I got the book.
Did you go see it in the movie theaters when it was out
Yes,
recently?
yes, I did. Me and my
Yeah.
girlfriend Audra went and saw it, and we were both saying the lines to the movie as it was coming out. It was just so amazing.
Probably
We
pissing off the people next to you, right? Shut the
uh
fuck up.
whatever. I think they were all saying it because this movie is amazing.
Probably.
It's
Like
a
like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
it's a
Yeah.
great fucking trilogy. You can't watch one without watching the other two. It's just dumbfounded to me that people try to just somebody told me I only watched the first one. I go, what the fuck? You need to watch all of them. It's one movie. It's one big movie. Back to Future trilogy. I am so thankful for those movies because Michael J. Fox, I love you, man. I hope you find a cure for Parkinson's because I want you around as long as we could keep you. He did a great episode of Scrubs, by the way, which is coming
Yep.
back.
Yep.
I hope did you watch that video?
I have not watched it yet, but I
You
promise you I will.
motherfucker. It's got a great.
I've seen it. I've seen the clickbait on it, but I haven't clicked it
You
yet.
haven't
Yeah.
seen a clip where fucking JD's like standing, he says, you need to act like Dr. Cox more. And he goes,
Oh, he comes behind him?
because we
Yeah.
got it. Okay,
Yeah, I did see that.
and
I
then
did see that.
and then Carla comes up, leave Bambi alone.
Yeah, leave Bambi alone. Yeah, I seen that. I did see that, man.
He's calling
So
him
yeah.
whoop, 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 whoop. It's like he's calling him girls' names still. I love it.
Yeah.
It's great.
All right. My next pick is my football team pick 49ers. I mean, in football in general, but it's great to get behind your favorite team. It's been a while since I won the Super Bowl, but we've
I
been there
agree.
a couple of times, I guess, 3 times. Fucking Chiefs, fuck them.
No
Um,
calls. The refs. Fuck the refs.
but I just love, talk about going to concerts and stuff. I just love fucking every Sunday or Monday or pretty much every day of the week nowadays. You can watch an NFL game. Um, Chill out, have a couple of beers, relax, and watch some football, dude. Nothing better than that. I mean, I'm big in college football too, so Notre Dame fan, so I
You
love
guys
it all.
kicked
But
ass this week. Damn.
yeah, put up 70. But yeah, and the 49ers, it was so many memorable players. You got Montana, you got Jerry Rice, Steve Young, Roger Craig, all those guys. So
Ronnie Lott, bitch.
grateful to be alive to see these players,
Tom
So
Rathman.
pretty much all of these
Brent
athletes, like
Jones.
Michael Jordan, all that. We're alive to see these fucking people play. You know what I mean?
Kobe Bryant. Shaq.
Kobe Bryant, Shaq, even LeBron. Um, just so cool that
Luca.
we were able to see these people.
Luca
And
Doncic is the new Jordan right now.
and
Yeah, sure.
Dude, did
well,
you see him the other night? He freaking threw the ball between a defender's leg,
yeah.
got his own pass, and threw a lob for a dunk. for
2 years
somebody.
ago, he wasn't shit playing with Dallas. Now he's like fucking Michael Jordan in LA.
Well, I
No,
can
he
say,
was
Why?
playing because he was hurt.
Wonder why? Huh? I'm trying to
I
figure out
will I
why.
will just give you one number, 6. Shut the fuck up.
Okay, Kobe Bryant had 5. He should have had 7. So there you
I'm
go.
not talking about Kobe Bryant.
6.
Kobe Bryant should have had 6, but
Bill Russell had 11. Your
Shaq,
point.
Bill, but that
If
was easy.
Jordan didn't retire for those 2 years, he probably would have had 8. He probably would have won it 8 straight years.
I don't know because when he went to Washington, he played like shit.
Talking with the Bulls, though, not with Washington.
Yeah, and LeBron's still playing higher level than Michael Jordan did at that age.
Because you can't
So
touch him, and he flops.
he
But
hasn't flopped. He's been
anyway,
passing the ball.
he's flopping. That's my number for 49ers football in general, but mostly the 49ers. Number 3, Mooger.
All right, man. Moving up the musical chain. The rest of mine are going to be in the music genre. Ozzy Osbourne, man. I don't know where I would have been without him in my life all the way. And now I came into him in his solo career. Like Bark at the Moon was like my first current on the playground in 3rd grade, trading tapes. And then going back to Sabbath. And then, through him, I know Ron James Dio. Through him, I know Randy Rhoads. Through him, I know Jake E. Lee. Through him, I know the great Zach Wilde, Dean Castronova, Randy Castillo, Tommy Eldridge, all of the great fucking
Brad
musicians he's
Gillis.
had.
Bob
Rudy
Trio.
Sarzo, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert
And just
Trio.
Mike Inez and everybody else has played with this man, and the music it opened my mind too. If it wasn't for Ozzy being Ozzy and Ozzy giving me all of the great art and material he did, I don't know where I'd be. There's no bearing to say where I would actually be without Ozzy Osbourne in my life in one shape or another, Sabbath, solo, whatever. And everything he introduced me to, man, other than drugs. So,
Absolutely. Yeah. All right, Tim, what do you got?
My number 3 is music in general.
Yeah.
It's my solace. It's my refuge. I live for it. I love it. It's the greatest thing that has ever happened in my life. Bar none.
I think music is universal. I think if we ever talk to aliens, I think music will be a language spoken. I really do.
That would not surprise me one bit.
that's why we sent that gold record up into space on that one satellite in the 70s. And it was like music is on there, universal.
But music is such a big part of my life that I don't know what I'd do with myself without it. And it's gotten me through hardest times of my life, the happiest times of my life, the most confusing times of my life.
Yep. I agree.
Amen.
All right, Mark, you're up next, dude. Number 3.
But bet you guys will think this was number 1. It's not. They are my favorite
Rush.
band of all time.
Yep.
They are my number three. I love this band, and I wish I could get tickets for them. I will try. They're playing 4 dates at the LA Forum. I would
I'm
like to see
surprised you
them with that
don't.
drummer. Dude, they were expensive.
Yeah, I know that's true.
I can't afford
Yeah.
that shit. But
Don't they
because
have like radio stations there giving them away? You can enter a
I
contest.
don't listen to radio, dude.
That's true. Who the fuck listens to terrestrial radio?
Listen
Yeah,
to
that's true.
terrestrial radio. Listen to craniumradio.com with the
Yeah,
great
right.
Jerry Supe and Joseph Staub.
I will
Oh,
not have free rush tickets for you,
and the
but
Metal
I'll take the
Mike
good music.
show on Cranium Radio. Listen to them, man.
Shout out to Mike. I hope you're doing better, dude. I say every time your name
Actually, to be
mentions,
perfectly
I hope you're
honest,
doing better. Bro.
Joe has an awesome show.
He
Yeah,
does.
he
Yes,
Joe
does.
he does.
does.
I can't listen to it because I'm like with my girlfriend on Sundays, so I feel sad because he was always there on my show when I was there, and I'm sorry, Joseph, I love you. You know that, brother.
So
I don't.
hats off to Joe Staub
I was
because he's
always
doing it
there, and you're
right.
never there for me. Just
I
kidding,
was
man.
there for you when I was getting off early. You know that.
I understand.
I was texting you and telling you
You
what to
are.
play. You know, but Rush, my number three.
All right, my next pick is Mr. Mooger's shirt right there. Kiss. Come on, man. Larger than life when you're a kid is right there. Kiss. Larger than life. That's the
Mhm.
definition of it when you're a kid back then.
My love is larger than life.
And when I was a kid, when Phantom of the Amusement Park came up, I loved it. It has not aged well, don't get me wrong,
I've
but
never seen it. I've never seen it, and I don't want to see it.
but it was fun as a kid and listen to their music. Just the visuals were so
Kiss
cool.
tonight.
Yeah, you actually thought for a while when I was a kid that they were from a different world. You know, that's how cool they were. But now I look back on it, I was like, holy shit, that band was a mess. Actually, after they're after Alive, they were pretty much a mess. But what great
My mom
shit,
wouldn't
man!
let me stay up late enough to watch that. I was
Oh, yeah.
like 4. She wouldn't let me
You
stay up.
wanted
And
the
no,
best and you got the best. The hottest band in the world.
rip, 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 and destroy. Yeah. Oh man, that was classic. And the dialogue was just so fucking terrible. Gene Simmons had
Oh,
that distorted voice, and that was
that movie just proves that musicians
yeah.
shouldn't act.
Yeah, it was
Oh
bad.
my God, was it? And like when I like you, Jerry, when I was a kid, I was all in awe.
It
Oh my
was,
God,
yeah.
But now
I wanted to
I
be.
just shake my head, like Jesus.
Yeah, fucking. But no matter what people say about their legacy nowadays, back then, man, I'm so grateful for that band because
Yeah.
fucking talk about a gateway band. There you go, right there,
Mhm.
Kiss. And fucking egg. All right, Mooger, what do you got next, dude?
All right, man. Right along the same veins, man. The myth, the legend, the amazing, almighty Ace Frehley. Dude, if
Yeah,
it wasn't for Ace Frehley, I
I
wouldn't
agree.
have picked
Yeah,
up the guitar. I mean, I love Charlie Daniels and stuff like that when I was a very little kid. At the same time, I was loving Kiss and I was loving ELO and all of these other bands I would hear on AM Gold radio. Okay. So I was a little kid sitting there drawing, coloring my shit, listening to my dad's AM Gold radio station. And even though Kiss never appeared on there other than Beth, I loved all sorts of guitar work, but it was Ace fucking Frehley, man. That just his persona, the way he looked, that fucking Les Paul. I mean, forget about it, man.
he was
it was
cool.
over for me. I would sit there as a kid and I had my pajamas
Yeah,
on and I would shove my try to make that ring around my
yeah,
shoulder like he had on his Dress to Kill
uh,
outfit
yeah.
and I would sit there in front of the mirror in the living room with a tennis racket. I don't care. It could have been a paper towel tube. Anything I could use to
Pool
make a
stick for
guitar.
me. Yeah, yeah.
A broom.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so this man is single-handedly responsible for me playing shitty guitar today. But even though he played really great guitar, I just I can play his solos, but I can't play his solos, and
You-
he's everything to me as a guitar player, as a rock star. Yeah, we all know he can't read music, nor can I. And it's like he
It's
just
two miscolored,
he just
mismatched
created it
sneakers.
as he went.
Yeah, a lot of musicians can't read music.
Definition of cool, man, in my opinion. Ace
Tommy
Frehley.
Shaw can't read music.
That's it.
I mean,
Ace
he's a
Frehley.
definition of cool, Ace Frehley.
I thought so. I thought so.
All right, Tim, what do you got? Good
All
pick.
right, I'm getting back to serious here for a second. My number 2 is I Love America, the country that we are sitting in right now.
America.
I am so
Fuck
thankful for this
yeah.
country, and it really opened my eyes when I, because I've been halfway around the world,
Yeah, you
and
have.
and there isn't a country that even comes close to competing with ours. Period. End of story. And
Team America, fuck yeah.
proof of that is
Here we
all
come to
four
save
of
the
us.
motherfucking day.
All four of us are sitting in different areas of the country, talking about music and not afraid to say anything.
For now.
And that's just blows my mind because I've been to other countries where they are afraid to
That's
say
true.
boo.
Have you
Yeah.
guys ever seen the documentary where I think these kids were out of maybe Israel or somewhere over there, and they were like persecuted for playing heavy metal music.
Mm-hmm.
And the metal music didn't really have anything to say against the government or against their religions or anything. It was just like they couldn't play metal music and they were persecuted. They were like imprisoned for a long time. And then they got to be basically extradited and got their way out, you know. And Tim, you're exactly right. We can all us 3 or 4 dumbasses can hang out and talk about
Talk about
whatever's on
whatever
our
we want to talk about.
whatever the fuck we want, and we are not going to end up in jail. No one's coming to my door, knocking it down, and taking me out because of something I said on a podcast.
That's
So,
true.
yes, so thankful. So thankful. I share that
He's
with
back
you,
to the
Tom.
movies again.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry.
Ignore him.
Go ahead,
He'll
Mark.
go
You're up
away.
next. Number 2.
Okay, one more. All
That
right.
was all right.
Number 2. The Beatles / Foreigner. The two
Okay.
bands that got me into rock and roll at the same time. 1977.
I thought you just said Def Leppard got you into.
No, they got me into
Hard rock.
hard rock
Got it.
metal.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Without the Beatles, I wouldn't have got into Def Leppard. Without Foreigner, I wouldn't have got into Def Leppard. And without Def Leppard, I wouldn't have got into thrash. Wouldn't have got into Metallica. So these all work together. So the Beatles and Foreigner. The Beatles before Foreigner. But Foreigner Double Vision, god damn, I played the shit out of them. And Sergeant Pepper's, I played the shit out of those albums as a kid. My little, the little cassette player of the one speaker.
Yeah.
I ride it on my bike. I can,
The red record button.
yeah, the red recorder button. I just played those 2 tapes, and I just playing Lonely Children on the Run. Dun, dun, dun. Lonely children need some kind of fun. And then fucking in Day in the Life, my God, I just played these albums to fucking death on cassette till they wore out and I had to get new ones. So the Beatles and Foreigner, thank you for getting me into rock because my stepdad was trying to get me into fucking country music. No. Thank you, Mom.
You chose wisely.
Yes.
My next pick, one of my favorite guitar players, Pink Floyd's David Gilmour. He's one of my favorite guitar players. The man is a fucking maestro when it comes to the guitar. I know we have different opinions, but a lot of people will agree that it's one of the best. The solo for Comfortably Numb. I mean,
It is the best.
I'd never. That solo fucking makes me cry. Still want to hear it. It's so good. The mood swing in because the first solo is like kind of happy, dreamy, and then that ending solo, it's all dark and fucking, haunting. It's incredible fucking masterpiece of a song. I mean, say what you want about
Mm.
Roger Waters, and I agree what you're going to say about Roger Waters, but man, fucker had a vision for that band, and him and Gilmore were awesome together, man. I mean, the shame that things happen the way they do in music, but fuck, as a guitarist, man, he wasn't the flashiest, he wasn't the fastest, but
Mm. Didn't
I
need to be.
challenge you to find somebody that plays with more emotion than David Gilmour, man.
Not many.
He uses those
Not
three
many.
finger bends, and he uses them so
Mm.
fucking beautifully.
Mm.
And
He has
I,
such control over his finger bends.
yes, yes, never overplayed a single note in his life. And that will be a sad day for me because, they're getting old, and I'm going to be messed up for a few days when something happens to
Hey,
David.
Jerry, if he ever passes away, we need to do a special episode
Oh,
somewhere.
absolutely. I'd
We
be
can do a
crying, but
special episode anytime on that man.
Yeah,
we should
anytime.
probably we should probably pre-program some of these because it's going to
We're
happen,
not going to do an Eddie Trunk with Ace. Okay.
No, no,
But
no.
no, I mean,
Eddie
yeah, I
Trunk knew he
mean,
was going to die, so I pre-recorded an episode on his death. That was kind of creepy.
and
Mm.
the cool thing about David as a person, he's always kind of taken the high road in the Pink Floyd thing
Yeah.
He's a
with Roger
gentleman.
Watt.
That's why.
Yeah. He is getting kind of pissed off. I saw an interview a couple weeks ago. He's like, somebody asked him, "Are you ever gonna get back together with Roger?" And he was like, "No." He's starting to get a little upset because he saw his face like this in the camera, looking down, this evil look in his face, and he looked fucking just like he's getting tired of hearing. I don't blame him because he's constantly getting,
Yeah.
I mean, the band's done. I mean, they're done.
They're
So
done.
he's admit the Pink Floyd's done. They're done. And
They're gone. They're finito.
but as a guitar player, fucking one of the best, man.
Mm.
All right. Number one, folks. Mooger.
All right, man. By the way, I'm just gonna back just a little bit. The solo, the dobro solo or the slide guitar solo on Division Bell
Oh yeah.
is just fucking haunting and epic. I love that. I love it. I love it. Anyway, my number one is the shirt I'm wearing right now. Kiss. They were my gateway. I did have the Elvis Presleys and the doo-wops that my dad listened to that got me loving the melodies and harmonies of music, but it was Kiss that just projected me into wanting to know everything. Foghat, Sabbath, Zeppelin, all the other stuff my older siblings were listening to. Kiss was my ground zero for rock and roll, man. And that everything led to everything, led to everything. I started my number 11 with the reunion tour, and I'm going to end it my number one with Kiss, the band that means everything to me. I'll debate them, discuss them, defend them, concede when I need to. But that band is everything to me and everything in my life as far as music goes. And there's so many bands, movies, sports, everything I could add to this list. But this was just a shotgun 11 that I put out there, and I still feel strongly they all deserve to be in the top 11. Kiss is my number one.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Tim.
All right, my number one. I am 59 years old, and my parents are still in the number one spot for things I am thankful for.
Thank
I couldn't have asked for better parents. And I grew up in a Norman Rockwell painting. We were middle class, but we didn't feel like we were middle class. It was a great childhood. Both of them were there. Both of them were in the same house, and they were married for 50 years.
Yeah.
And
That's wonderful, dude.
they were
Yep, it is.
awesome. They
Amen.
were absolutely awesome, and I still miss them every day. Every day something
my
comes
dad.
across my head that, oh, that was
Well,
Dad.
that means that's something good, and they did something right if you miss them. Because if you didn't, that'd be a whole nother
Oh,
discussion.
absolutely.
I miss my mom every day.
But they showed me how to do it without words, just actions. My
Yep,
dad is my hero, and he's my hero because I watched him every day live his life, and he lived
absolutely.
it with absolute grace, and his word was his bond. And the things he did influenced me to want to do the same things. It wasn't a matter of do as I say, not as I do. It was a matter of do as I do. And I couldn't have asked for anything better than that. He gave me so much growing up, and he still teaches me stuff every day because I still hear my old man's voice in my
Oh
head
yeah. Yep.
saying, you should do this, or don't do that, or you should think about that before you do it, or
Mm.
so
They,
man, my
they always
mom
say it's
played
the
the role.
angel and the devil on your shoulders, but I think it's something more like a parent or something, somebody
Hmm.
that looks out for you.
And
So
my mom was the
absolutely.
same way. She raised 7 kids,
Mm.
and each one
Yeah.
of us have grown up to be our own person, but a respectable member of society. Well,
Are you?
present company excluded,
Well,
but
no, let's just say Tim probably, and I, in fact, I know this, has manners, and that's
yes,
something that
He
isn't taught
does.
a lot today.
Oh,
but so I couldn't ask for a better set of parents in my life. And the question on Facebook all the time is, would if you could choose your parents again, would they be the same ones? And mine would absolutely be. There would not even be a question about it.
I love what you say about you still hear your dad's voice, you still
Oh,
hear your mom's
absolutely.
voice. And I still do. Like I'm doing a project, I'm rushing through it, and I can hear my dad's slow your ass down, you're gonna make a
Slow
mistake.
down, calm
I,
down,
I
take
can
it.
hear my mom saying, do it
Yep,
correctly the first time.
yep.
And I can hear those words, man.
I can still
So
hear my dad saying, measure twice, cut once.
yep.
Something as simple as that, you know.
And then I got to send it back to my dad and say, okay, dad, you almost cut your hand off twice. Okay, so let's measure twice and only cut once and not your hand
Hmm.
this time.
But I wish I could go back in time and just thank them for being them, you know, just for
I'm
being the
sure you
people
did,
that they
man. I'm
were.
sure you did, and you didn't know it, but I'm sure you did.
But anyways, my parents are number one.
Nice.
So you can
all
call
right,
me a
Mark.
mama's boy all you want.
Hey, if
Happily.
I will
loving your
take
parents
that. I
makes
will
you a
take
mama's
that.
boy, then I'm a mama's boy too.
I will take that any day.
I mean, amen.
I miss
Amen.
my mom every day, and my grandma and my grandpa. So my
That's
grandpa
awesome.
was my dad. So
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mark.
2020, 2024, 2025.
Best team
This
money
team,
can buy.
this team, 81, 88, 60s, Don Drysdale. I wasn't even alive, but I love that guy. I love Sandy Koufax. The first team to have a Negro American in the lineup with Jackie Robinson.
That's
Check out the
true.
movie 42.
Great movie.
This team has been in my life as long as I remember. My grandma was in the Dodger Booster Club before I was born. I got picture of Vin Scully coming off the bus. Vin Scully taught me about baseball. I put up his final thing on him signing off, saying how we've been with him his whole life and he cherishes us his whole life and he wishes us a happy afternoon and a present afternoon and stuff. And I cried listening to that man's voice. I'm thankful to the Dodger organization, Vin Scully for teaching me baseball. I just love that team so much. I'm crying under my sunglasses right now just talking about them. They, I've been through hard times with them with the parking lot attendant, Frank McCourt, tearing that team apart, not spending money on a team, and now they're spending money. I'm so fucking happy. It's like I've 90s, they have what, six fucking rookies of the year, didn't do shit. They got swept by your Reds in the playoffs. And Mike Piazza hit a great home run in that series, though, but it was fucking far. I love my Dodgers. There's no other team, music or anything I just love this team so much, and I don't care about you haters out there. You haven't been through what we've been through with fucking horrible ownership.
You
And
fucking
now
kidding me? I'm a Reds fan.
your ownership was your ownership, I think you guys are going to get there though. You guys are
Yeah, and
tracking
I'm a
well.
Red Sox fan, so if anybody knows anything about
Yeah,
horrible, it's
What
cry
do
me a
you
river
what do
there,
you,
dude. I don't know what it
dude,
feels
what are you
like.
talking about? You
Bullshit.
beat my Dodgers in 2018.
what about the 70s? What about the 80s? What about the 90s?
What
Okay,
about Bill Buckner?
what about
Billy
Check,
Buckner,
check,
of all
check.
people.
88 was the last time the Dodgers won till fucking 30, 40 years, dude. I know you took 100 years to get but you went three. You got it. You got your team going. You
How
know,
many
the
have I
thing,
had since I've had one?
you've had a lot of champions. You had the big red machine, dude.
Well, I was like a little kid back then, yeah, but
Yeah, so
and I
I was a little kid.
remember.
I was a little kid in the 70s when I saw the
Who
Yankees.
beat my
I
Red Sox? I
when
might
I
Eh,
when I saw the Yankees
sorry, Tim.
and
add.
fucking Reggie
No, you're
Jackson
not. You know it.
hit three home runs against my Dodgers, what, 77, 78, and then we finally got them in fucking 81. You know, when we
You know,
beat
Pete
the
Rose said that that was the best game he's ever played, and then they lost that game, Game 6, in
The
that
best
Boston Cincinnati World
mustaches for
Series.
sure.
but I'm just saying fucking and then we got them back in 81. It was amazing. And then we beat them in 2024. It's like fuck the Yankees. The Yankees and fucking San Francisco Giants are the most hated teams in my life. You know, of any sport. I hate the fucking Giants and I hate the fucking Yankees.
And by the way, Mookie Betts, you're welcome.
Mookie Betts, you fucked up and let him go. So you
I
could
know
fuck the fuck
that.
off.
I absolutely know
Yeah,
that.
he was part of the teams, but he wasn't the reason we won. He was part of it.
Well, it's
But
funny. He comes to the Dodgers and they win the series.
the thing is with the Dodgers, all of them come together and play as a team. You had fucking five starters come in that last game to fucking take out the Blue Jays. Five starters came in that last game to fucking take out that team,
Hey,
dude.
I was
And it
amazed the
wasn't
Blue
easy.
Jays
It
even
wasn't
made it.
fucking
So,
easy, dude. That series almost gave me a heart attack. I thought we were done. I thought the fucking Blue Jays were gonna kill us. They out hit us. They outdid everything. But the thing is, they made mistakes. They made mental errors that the Dodgers, a
yeah, but the one
championship
thing
team.
Guys
they
had
did,
some breaks too. The
the
ball
one
getting
thing
stuck
they
in the
didn't do
wall.
was outscore you.
But the thing is,
That's all that matters.
those two double plays that they
Yeah.
made against them was getting off the bases was horrible, dude. They made mental errors. And the guy not getting a big lead off third, they would have won. The thing is, and Rojas threw I'm just saying, I love my Dodgers. You know, I love Atlanta let this guy go too. Atlanta
No, they
and
tried. They tried to
Oh,
get Freddie.
Freddie
Freeman
Freeman.
didn't want to stay.
No, he wanted to stay. He was emotional. He didn't want to
No,
leave
he did
Atlanta,
not want
dude.
to stay. I remember hearing in an interview, he was like,
No, he said that
even
his manager, his agent didn't tell him that Atlanta made a good offer to him, you know.
all right.
But that is my number one team of all time. The Dodgers, they get me emotional. I live and die with that team more than anything in my life. Music, sports, or movies. That is my all-time
We
favorite team.
we all have tapestries in our life. If we pull certain threads out, you're not going to be that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
mhm.
And this is the biggest thread in my life. If you take away this album from me, I don't know what kind of person I would be if that makes any sense. But this fucking album right here is everything to me. Is the best piece of music ever put on vinyl. Um,
It's
just
up
one
there
of the
for
things.
me.
I don't go a week without listening to this album. I don't. At least part of the album. I love it so much. It is. It's almost magical to me. We talk about how great musical affects you, but certain albums, man, hits you hard, and
Can't
this one
argue.
hits me hard.
I
Man.
cannot argue.
That is my favorite all-time Led Zeppelin
If I
album. You know
did,
that.
if I did, I don't know. Like I said, this is like all the superheroes have this little, like Kiss had the talisman, right? In Phantom of the Park, it's their superpower. I think this album is mine. You take this album away from me, I'm a different person, I think, if that makes any sense.
We need to redo that review because I don't think you were on there with, I think me and Lee did that.
I
When
would.
Yeah, you because that is we do a lot of reviews because you weren't on there, and that is one of your favorite albums, and it would be a shame if we didn't review that with you.
All right, well, that is our top 11 things, sports, music, and
Family, I guess,
movies.
because he put a lot of
Well, Tim
family
added
in there
family.
too. Yeah.
I sound like an asshole now because I didn't include my family or America, but
Well, we
I
said
would have. I would have.
well, I wanted to keep that before
No, I hear you. I
family.
get you.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys. This was a lot of fun, dude. And
Yes, it was.
what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving, Mooger?
Myself,
Yeah.
eating at a Greek diner, and I don't have no idea. Watching some football, I guess. We have no
Yeah.
family left, so
I'm the same way, dude.
yeah, we just kind of go up and make a day of it. We're gonna meet some friends
Yeah.
and family, and gonna be thankful. God willing, I wake up. That's the first thing I
Yeah.
thank God
That's the
for every
first thing every
morning.
day.
So
What
yeah,
about you,
man,
Tim?
we're gonna have, we always make it a good day, man. We always
I'm,
make it a good day. So
I'm
we're
going to
gonna have a
my
good time.
girlfriend's granddaughter's house.
That's cool.
Family.
What about you, Mark?
I'm going to Audra's house. We're gonna have Thanksgiving. I'm gonna help her clean. I'm not gonna be one of those guys that doesn't help with the dishes. I'm gonna be there and support her, and I'm gonna even gonna cook some stuff. So
Nice.
Yep, me and my wife are going to do what all Americans do on Thanksgiving. Go get Chinese food.
Love it.
But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thank you guys for being on. And Mark, take us out, dude.
I'm just gonna say, Friday on Freeform we got Clutch Blast Tyrant with great Metal Mike Tyrant, Metal Mike,
Tyrants.
Metal Mike, the
Mike
great Metal Mike,
Tyrants.
and Joseph Staub. So check that out. And Joseph Staub, we missed you on this episode if you're watching.
Yeah.
I hope you had a great time with your friends tonight. I'm curious. I hope you post the list you would have posted tonight. You would have said tonight because we miss you, Joseph. You're an amazing part of this BS sessions. And
Well,
Andy
happy
Rodriguez,
Thanksgiving, Joe.
happy
Happy
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving.
Joe and Andy Rodriguez. The
Yeah,
two
and
guys
Andy.
that are basically on here all the time with Tim
Pretty much.
and
Yeah.
Mark Dolly. We love you too. And we will see you next week for the 11 worst Motley Crue songs.
Oh, and I'm not on that? Oh,
You
man.
could be on that.
Oh,
You
yeah,
want to
we
be?
can do that. We can
Yeah.
definitely do that.
So we got 1,000 songs to pick from, so it's gonna be a great
Pretty
episode.
much. Yeah.
Can you hold this video for like 1 second and stop recording? I have something I need to ask Tim.
Oh, how could I? Oh,
We just end it right now. Take care,
Just end it.
everybody. Take care,
All right.
everybody. Good night. Love you
And
guys.
happy Thanksgiving, man. Don't eat too much and don't drink too much and don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
We're out of here. Later, guys.
Peace.